my pregnant wife didn't get her sweets because I ate them.
Oh
You
man!
did it when she was pregnant?
Whoops.
That's even
Straight
worse.
to hell, Lucas. Straight to hell.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Straight to jail.
You know what? She could have got them. They're right there.
You could have given her one.
I offered.
It can't be her fault.
Yes, let's blame the pregnant woman, Lucas. Good strategy.
That's what the Republicans
I am
do.
an equal opportunity blamer.
Who is that
Feed me your
Bo?
booze.
Who is that Bo directed towards?
Lucas.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh, okay. I was about to. Like, she's right.
You know, that was a lose-lose situation, so it's fine.
Don't
I
do
got
me,
some
I'm
rolls,
right.
I really need to get that cough checked out.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah, you've had it for a little bit.
Yeah. I even have good insurance, too.
All right.
Or
Oh, well, let's play some D&D.
Let's play some D&D. Somebody can volunteer to tell us what happened last time, or we can roll for it. What do you guys want to do?
Someone's got to say it in a funny voice.
Well, I don't know about a funny voice. I remember Zyceris was like sneaking up on the campsite of the circus troupe, the Wonder Troupe, after one of their performances,
AKA the Trauma Troupe.
Trauma Troupe, and he was attempting to sneak up and just like for the sake of robbing this wagon in the campsite, was noticed by half of the people and got kind of just ensorcelled by the songs that they were singing about and the weird, unusual, strange instruments that the ringleader kept pulling out. And there were introductions. He tried and failed to play a piece and did his audition, was allowed to kind of like join in along for the travels. There were some montages where he got to meet Mirage, the dagger thrower, Jean-Baptiste and his Drake Vera, the brewmaster Lefgren Ironbreaker. We stole oranges for the next brew that's coming up. The Eclipse twins Somber and Ditzy. And I think in all of the last session that Captain Adrian Darkwater was the only one that saw through some of the disguise that he's wearing.
And they were a liar to know a liar.
I don't remember if there was an inciting incident, but I do remember that there were a whole bunch of thugs and bandits and elephants that charged up on the campsite, kind of like in the middle of everything going on. And there was a soul-sucking shaman necromancer dude that was like siphoning the souls of the guys dying around him for temporary hit points, which was awesome.
We hot potatoed Zyceris around everyone to see what his talents were. That was fun.
I got like job roles and performance roles.
Yeah.
I taught him how to brew and how to fix a wheel.
We don't gonna teach him how to cook up some dinner, something good. And then he almost got his hand nipped out by Vera.
No, Vera and I are best friends. It was just a joke.
Mirage failed twice to steal the captain's hat. That was pretty fun.
I forgot about that.
Their little will they, won't they energy.
Will they, won't they? But they did.
Uh-huh.
Them booty calls, right?
Mirage is being awful quiet.
It's because she's a mirage.
The captain takes everyone's breath away.
The only reason I didn't steal the hat is because I didn't want to. I was like,
So we do indeed pick up at the conclusion of this odd, seemingly unprompted attack. You have two of the attackers unconscious, and you have one of them currently under the effects of the charm spell.
Best goddamn spell in D&D. No consequences.
Yeah, none whatsoever.
None.
No. The thing is, it does only last for 1 hour. It's something to keep in mind. What would you all like? How would you like to handle this year little situation?
Well, what in the world was that? I mean, what? I mean, I'm used to people being upset with us if things have mysteriously gone missing after a show, but what was that?
Well, it was an elephant and a couple of goblins, and of course, someone over there who eventually ran. I don't understand why you didn't see it all, unless you're blind, and then we need to get your eyes checked.
Don't suppose that's anybody that a lot of you guys know or recognize?
The captain's in the back, just coup de grace the two that are unconscious.
What's Zabuza doing right now? What's
Okay,
that
so you're
fucking motherfucker
Okay.
suspicious guy doing? He
was
didn't help at all.
He was on his way to the fight. It all happened very quickly.
Bullshit.
He's
Bullshit.
just very quiet.
There were
You
some
couldn't-
circus jewels.
You couldn't hear him.
There are some circus jewels that he wants to take over. Bullshit.
Captain's
He wants to
gonna
kill
loot
us.
the pockets and then send them downriver. Or
Don't
give him to
bad piece.
Vera. Here you go, Vera.
Jean
Mr.
Baptiste
Captain,
is-
please make me a history check.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh,
Dirty 20 is really
Very nice
good.
beat.
I'm really glad you rolled that.
Captain is so good at this.
Captain,
Let's go, Captain.
in your history leading up to becoming a captain, did you ever serve in a military or mercenary force or as a soldier of any kind?
No, but I play one on TV.
Cool. Have you read any
Give
military
yourself the
history,
title,
tactics,
Captain?
or any other kinds of stuff like that?
Yeah. He'd be brushed up on tactics for sure.
Okay, this was a scouting party for a much larger force. From the makeup of it, and from the one that ran away, you can tell that the important thing was to report back. You can also see that one of them carries a little the leader guy does carry a set of orders that reference scouting the town, the nearby town of, or scouting towards the nearby town of Riverton, which happens to be where y'all were headed for your next show. And you also determined, because you got the 20, that these wildlings are part of a tribe that is being led by the war chief Fury Horn, is what you get from the orders that were being issued. Is by it's from a war chief Fury Horn is who you determine these orders are coming from.
That's a cool name. That's such a cool. That's a good pirate name. Everyone, I want you all to be aware, this was a scouting party, and one of the scouts got away, and it appears, as he's moving towards Thelonious, as he's coming up, it appears that they were headed for the Riverton, city of Riverton, which I believe we were heading.
It's a township. It's smallish, but it's on a river crossing, which makes it important.
It's very important. And, it looks like these orders from a War Chief Furyhorn. I don't think we have very long. We might have enough time to rest up and then be prepared.
That's
You're saying-
mighty worrying.
Like 10, 15 more of them, you think?
Scouting parties are usually small in numbers to not be seen, and considering they sent, what, half a dozen? 10?
There was 9 of them, yeah. And an
Yeah.
elephant.
No, 10. 10 forces. You figure at least 5, 6 times more than that? About 50? 60 maybe?
You do have somebody you could ask.
I'll leave that to you.
You have a friendo.
I do. Can I talk to the friendo?
Sure, do you speak goblin or orc?
Does that can that have any does that share a similarity with Elvish?
No,
Wait,
none.
hold on.
None whatsoever.
I picked a funny language as a joke, so I might be able to do it. Because if there's one thing I like,
You like some
it's
goblin.
yeah, I fucking do. Like best goddamn characters, like fuck yeah.
I
Does he happen to
know
speak
for a
these
fact
camps?
that somebody in your party can talk to this person.
I can speak Goblin.
There it is.
I can't.
She's
Okay,
a
let's
Speak with the
see.
weird
I
language.
speak orc. She speaks orc.
Let's fucking go!
Where'd you learn
As
that
a
from?
fucking a joke. I don't tell
Can we do
everything
good
my
cop, bad
secret.
cop?
Oh, one in
do
orc
you
and one in goblin?
Yes.
Because
Do
I
you
am
mind?
She'll be saying and she has no idea what I'll be saying.
Do you mind if I speak? Do you mind if I'm like the bad cop? I'd like to be a little bit bad sometimes.
I think I'm a very, very good person, so this will be very fun. Yes, indeed.
Okay. How are we going to begin this?
I assume we could say hello.
Wait, why do we need to play good cop, bad cop? The guy's like charmed.
It'd be fun.
Then maybe in that case I should be the good cop and then you're the bad cop.
Oh, I could do that very well.
Okay. What does an orc sound like?
Like-
Hello there, little friend. Do you mind telling us exactly what's been happening? And, well, first of all, my name's Ditzy. What is perhaps your name?
That's a great question.
You always, you know that I ask every charmed person their name, man. Every goblin. Gotta know their names. Is it Chad?
It's Clack.
I'm hearing Chad. Okay, Clack. All right there, Clack. Like I said before, my name's Ditzy. You can call me Dizzy. And this here's my friend Mirage. Mirage. Hi, Mirage. Do you mind saying hello to this little fella?
She's gonna cross her arms and stare at him. Mostly because she doesn't know what you're saying in Orcish.
Hey,
Bad cop.
hey there, Ditzy. Why did you kill my friends? I know we're cool, but why did y'all murder my buddies?
Oh, I'm very sorry for that. For perhaps killing your friends. I would like to say I didn't really kill anyone. We more of self-defended ourselves, cause y'all came up onto our little here camp, so we had to defend ourselves. Why'd you roll up onto our camp?
You're right. When you're right. I did forget that we kind of initiated this year confrontation. You're the one that decided this is what orc sounds like.
Yes, I did. Do you mind telling us exactly what's going to happen? Like, was your intention to kill us, or
Uh,
to be like little jerks and not our friends?
Well, y'all didn't look like much of a threat, and so we thought we could probably take some lootins back to War Chief Fury Horn, in addition to our information about the fact that there's really nothing in between him and Rivertown. The town on the river.
How many people does he have in his little posse group? This is not Western.
I reckon I can't count that high.
Can you show me on your fingers? Is that
Oh, it's a
like
lot
everyone?
more than fingers that I have. A lot more.
A lot more. Okay.
Oh, yes. His intention is to sack the unsackable city.
Well, that's not very smart because it's unsackable.
Well, see,
Like,
that's why Fury Horn wants to attack the town on the river and draw out the army and then fight them outside the walls and then go storm the city.
well, that's just plain stupid. You don't sack an unsackable city.
Well,
It's
it's not only
unsackable.
unsackable till it's been sacked.
And it's been unsacked for hundreds of years. I think your
Until
captain's a little
War
has a bit
Chief
of
Fury
a clue.
Horn came along.
What?
Until War Chief Fury came along. Now he says he's going to sack it.
How much are they paying you?
Pay? What's pay?
Oh my god. Why, this poor little fella isn't being paid. It's so sad. I just want everyone to know that.
It's so sad.
Aye, it's so sad.
When I see Dixie a concerned face, like she's been having this conversation back and forth with him, I'm gonna step up behind him and I'm gonna put my knife to his throat because I'm assuming that the conversation went sour.
Oh, don't use me! I thought we were friends.
What?
I'm gonna speak to him in goblin. He'll be like, "You better be telling her everything she needs to know."
I'm telling her.
She doesn't look too pleased. You better work on that.
Oh, over there, Mirage. Everything's been fine. He just hasn't gotten paid. He doesn't even know the word pay. And that's real sad. Oh, tell me over there. Do you at least get dental? Do you get benefits?
What are those?
Oh, he doesn't even get dental. Oh,
Besides
that's so sad.
wages, is there anything important that he's giving you?
Oh, right. He's a part of a posse that's right up the road. And, there are more than 10 people. Wait, how many fingers does he have? 10? 10 fingers?
10 fingers and toes.
He's got more. It's more than 20 people, or more than 10 fingers and 10 toes. He's also
What's
not
the
getting
plan?
paid. Oh, right. Probably should ask him about that. Oi
I think
there.
more-
Told you.
Do they have any more beasts like that elephant?
Let me ask him. Do they have any more of them beasts up there? The elephants? Just want to know.
Oh, yeah, a lot more.
A lot more. More than your 10 fingers, 10 toes.
The big beasties?
Aye.
He holds up 7 fingers, 8 fingers, 9 fingers. He just kind of is like trying to count his best. I think this many.
He says that there are 9 more elephants. Tell me, how far is your group, and how long would you Oh, burped a little. How long would it take to get to our little settlement here, our camp?
I wasn't paying attention. We've been out for a little while scouting.
When did you start scouting? Was it when the sun rose up in the sky?
I think it was like 2 days ago.
2 days. So would you reckon that they're 2 days away?
Hard to say. They could be moving that during that time. Don't know which way they're actually going. That was always the guy over there. He was in charge.
Oh, was the guy dead?
Yeah, he's very dead.
Oh, dang it. Well, fuck. Okay.
And his body has now been sent down the creek, I believe.
Oh, fuck. Well, shit.
Unless the captain would know that someone in the party could speak with dead, I don't think we do.
Not I.
I reckon. So here's the thing. I don't want you to be killed.
Killed?
How would you reckon?
You're gonna kill me?
No, we're not.
Please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you.
I reckon I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
No.
Like tighten up on my grip and hold the knife closer to him.
Oh, do you mind letting him a little bit go? He's a poor little fella who's not being paid. Just show him a little bit of kindness, do you mind?
I almost got trampled by his elephant.
Well, it's not his elephant. He just happened to be in the party.
Okay. And she just like vanishes. She'll dip into the shadows.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Don't want you to be killed, but I would like to be very honest with you. You are under the effects of a charm, specifically me, because I didn't want you to die. Now, I will talk to the ringleader, but do you have like any special talents that could be, useful or very funny?
I don't know.
How are you with being 50 feet in the air? Are you afraid of heights?
No.
Oh, hey guys, I think we have a new member of our troop. What do you want to...
I do believe that's Thelonious' decision.
No. He's a member of our troop. He's a true Terry girl. I mean, he's a true circus person.
Not that
Just trying to kill us.
If you're not gonna kill me, I'd like to go back to Furyhorn's army and be part of the sacking of the unsackable city.
Well, here's the thing. You're not going to get paid for that, which means you're going to do everything for free. At least in our circus.
What paid means. I want the loot. I want the spoils. I want the glory.
Well, apparently, you'll get glory every night, and you also won't die from sacking in an unsackable city, which is unsackable by definition.
Yeah, but isn't Furyhorn gonna kill all of you?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably not.
Well, I reckon we have a bit of a decision on our hands, troop.
Oh, fuck. I thought that was the goblin. I'm like, what?
Now, Thelonious walks up, hands on his belly, and he says, I think we have to decide. Are we going to go and warn the people of Riverton? Or are we going to make a run for it and just hope we can avoid this army altogether?
My vote is to warn the city. I'm no coward.
Well, it's definitely not our fight to take, but yeah, we can give them a warning that we ran into them, and then we can maybe we get more money for our show.
Yeah, let's hope there's a town left for there to be a show for.
Well, if they are as far back as they said they are, then we should get there first. Have a one-time showing and get the hell out of town.
I do whatever Somber does. She's usually the one with the head on her shoulders.
I don't think you'd like my decision, my dear sister.
I don't.
How much of that information did you relate to us, Titsy?
A lot, and a large portion about how he's not paid and he doesn't get dental.
How about how he wants to still ransack the city?
Oh yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that was kind of an afterthought, like
Maestro, should I
end
take
note.
care of it?
You know, I'm not the type that condones violence. I leave that to you, Captain. You know, you're in charge of security around here.
Captain's gonna walk up behind Goblin Man.
Don't.
And I'm gonna shove a sword right through his chest.
God fucking damn it!
Well, make me an attack roll. He still has
Certainly.
21 hit points left, so this could be interesting. I guess we're going to see
Surprise, motherfucker!
who's going to ambush this little guy.
At 15?
A 15 hits.
God,
Okay.
fuck,
And add your sneak attack because the advantage.
fuck.
Oh,
Why
I
can't
rolled
I
it,
never
but I don't think it actually
find
did anything. Hold on. 19 points of damage.
You wouldn't happen to have a way of getting a second attack, would you?
Could I stab? Can I throw a dagger in his back at the
Oh,
same
sure.
time?
Yeah, roll an attack roll.
Yes, the old double team.
Oh no!
You were stealth, right?
Yeah, you have roll with advantage.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
You are so bad with knives.
The funny thing is that 12 misses because he's wearing armor. Well, you have one more. You still have one more dagger. You have a bonus action dagger. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Do 2 damage.
Oh yeah!
Hey, there it is.
Okay. Captain Darkwater and Mirage summarily execute your prisoner.
I'm sorry, Ditzy, but it's for the safety of the circus.
That wasn't
I
very
should do
nice.
stealthy.
That wasn't very nice.
I am a pirate.
Hey, but there can be nice pirates.
When you threaten my friends, there is no niceties.
The poor little fella didn't get paid. That's the saddest part of it all. Well, you know that, and he was a part of a group ransacking the unsackable city. I think that's the part where she's going to relay like sacking the unsackable city. I think that's hilarious. Hey.
Well,
Really terrible.
one less combatant on the battlefield then, as the captain starts dragging him to the river.
All right, everybody, let's break camp. We'll rest for the night, and then we'll head out in the morning.
Why would we want to break camp?
I mean, break down.
Yes, we need to get to the
attraction.
city.
Make sure everything's ready to go in the morning.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?
I did.
That's what break camp means.
No, breaking means to break something and not being able to fix it.
It's short for break down, as in disassemble.
Whatever. You need to speak more simply then.
I think you need to get your head out of the wire.
Well, you need to stop being so mean to people.
All right, get to work.
I'm sorry. I'm charged from battle.
I love his voice.
Jean-Baptiste, you roll me a survival check for breaking down the elephant, please.
Ooh, one bite at a time.
Oh
No, that's perfect. Vera is the one that actually does it, not John Baptiste.
You get a little distracted by all this talk about warlords and unsackable cities and army coming towards you that you get just enough, and then you're like, okay, bigger problems, and you go break down camp.
And not dental. Not dental, not the guy getting paid. That's the important part. Let's not forget about that.
Are you trying to unionize Fury Horn's army?
Yes.
captain just walks away.
Do you think Vera's getting dental?
I'm able to get dental.
You're getting
mean-
dental?
The cook is generally the dentist as well, right?
No, Zabuza is.
He deals with a
Yeah,
lot of
that-
teeth. That makes sense.
That. Yeah, I guess he's a dentist, I suppose.
Hey, snake fucker, what are you doing with all this?
Oh, snake fucker. Is he cousins with spider fucker?
Yeah.
Or brothers?
Oh my god, I was looking at Pathfinder 2nd Edition just for the hell of it. Tangent. I think they have a half spider race, and I was like, yeah, spider fuckers. You can actually play a spider fucker.
Does it say it was progenited by Roger DeVargo?
It would be in our game.
It is his bloodline.
You had sex with an ettercap.
Ooh.
Allegedly.
That happened.
Yeah,
He fucked,
allegedly.
he fucked that ettercap.
Nah, he fucked
that
the ettercap.
No, he's a pretty nasty man. So yeah.
He fucked it so hard. He fucked it as hard as me. What was it? Charlie D a fucking Tex mother, am I right?
Oh no, I saw that coming. Oh god, I heard it ramping up. That's funny. Tech has been emotionally scarred for life. That's like the least of his worries.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because
You forget
that
the part.
basement.
You forget the part where we witnessed an otherworldly being sucking all of our friends out of a room. Oh wait,
Charlie was not
Nope.
there for that.
I know.
I was getting
Because that's what Tech
that
witnessed.
Wha-
Tech witnessed
Whoa.
every other
Sorry,
person
game.
they went into that house with him not come out.
Sorry, Summer. Me and mirrors. Never again.
So you all begin breaking down camp, and I'm sorry, did we come to a unanimous decision for what to do?
I think it was the captain and Maestro that said anything. I
Two
don't think
people
anybody.
spoke out.
So then back
What does
around
everyone else think?
around the fire
Listen.
that night.
Just as long as we're
Thelonious
going
is
to
gonna
go
bring
warn
it
the
up again.
town.
What you got, Ben?
Just as long as we're going to go warn the town and not try to fight them. We're not soldiers.
Oh no, I agree completely. I don't want to fight in any wars.
Oh shit, is this like a Bug's Life situation?
Yeah. Oh my god, we're playing Bugs Life.
Oh fuck! Where's the
Where-
ant?
what-
I haven't
It's
seen
Isaiah.
A Bug's Life in a long time. You're gonna have to remind me the plot of that movie.
Who's
It's
Flick?
this. It's a circus that they're getting attacked by grasshoppers. The ants are getting attacked by grasshoppers, and so he goes to the circus bugs, and they think they're fighters, and they come back and fight the grasshoppers.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
There's a terrifying bird.
Oh
somehow
god, that
Oh my
gave
God,
me
that bird-
protagonist in Hopper was.
nightmares.
Yeah, it took one of his eyes.
Who's Flick? Is
Xerxes.
it Xerxes? It's Xerxes?
Xerxes, the god among men.
There.
No, wait, fuck.
Is that theirs?
Xyzeris, thank you.
I think it would
Oh
be.
my god, Ryan, you picked the worst name.
Z.
Psoriasis has dictated that we should
Xylophone here.
Xylo. I don't know.
Zelda.
None of them start with
Zebra.
Z. None of them start with Z.
Zelda over here.
Panicola.
Zathura?
That is-
Zephra. That was a good movie. No, that was
Zidane.
Zathura.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Xenon?
What was that space movie, right?
Yeah. What?
Oh, Xenon. Classic Disney movie. Love it.
Zim?
Xena the warrior princess?
Ooh.
X. Yeah.
Xenu?
Zimbabwe.
Zerg.
Zimba.
Zerg. Okay.
Anyway.
Somebody save us from the Z's.
Anyway,
Quite a
Thelonious,
few
what were
of
you
those
saying?
were X's.
X gonna give it to you.
Okay, so Jean-Baptiste, any thoughts? Samba, you've been awful. Well, Samba.
Well, you know me. I ain't care much for a fight, but if I get my back against the wall, but I don't want to put my back against the wall, but I do think we should let them people know. I just don't like that we are attacked in the middle of the night. Makes me uncomfortable.
It was the middle of the day, but yeah.
I don't like being attacked in the middle of the day. Makes me uncomfortable.
It was during mealtime, and I didn't like it.
I burnt my food. They ruined my chicken gumbo. I like to imagine no matter what he makes, he always calls it chicken gumbo.
It's like a salad or something. Chicken gumbo.
Doesn't even need to have chicken in it. It's always chicken
Mashed
gumbo.
potatoes and fish. Here's some chicken gumbo.
That's just what he learned food is called. If he called it what it actually is, no one would ever eat it.
You just put the inflection on different parts of the word, and that changes the dish.
All right. So,
Chicken gumbo.
Somber, how
Here's
you
a
feeling?
hamburger.
Somber.
Well, I know the
What?
right thing to do is to warn the people, but I would say that we just get out of Dodge. Because with our luck, and with my dear sister's bleeding heart, the people of the town would try to rope us into fighting this army, and then we'd just be stuck.
I never got attacked. You're the one
That
who had
is a
bit
very
of a
astute
bleed.
observation, and judging by the nobleness of some of our compatriots, I could see that being a worry. What do you all have to say about that?
I think Samba's right. I mean, we're not heroes, and we know that their forces significantly outnumber ours, and they're less than 2 days away. We're
Not
not
to
fighters. One elephant almost knocked out half of our ranks.
Not to mention, I doubt that the people in the city would do the same for us. You know, eye for an eye and all.
Either way, we in front of our army, we really don't want to be in front of. We need to find somewhere to either get away, get out of this country, or walled up in that city.
I certainly don't like the idea of forcing ourselves in the direct path of this war chief Fury Horn.
Lefgren, you're being very quiet.
Well, I done said my piece. I don't
Oh,
mind
right.
wanting the town, but I just don't want to get involved in no fighting.
I do agree with that as well.
So it sounds like we're gonna go warn the town. This will be exciting, yes?
Most exhilarating. The threat of danger and war right at our backs? I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, that's decided then. Okay. Who's keeping watch?
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
I'll take a one second watch over there.
I'm just gonna say it's probably best if I don't keep a watch. I've been drinking.
But I thought you got to watch on you the last time at the last town. Oh, that's terrible. Do I get to watch?
I'm not too banged up myself. I could keep a lookout.
let's do this. Somber and Ditzy, you take first watch. Mirage, you take second watch. Captain, you take third watch. And Kid, you got morning watch with Jean-Baptiste. And points at Zyzeris for Kid.
Who on took third watch?
Captain Darkwater.
Callum, wake me up when you wake up. I'm gonna hit that elephant again before we break out of here in the morning.
All right.
I think he's BRB.
With that, I bid you all a good night.
He's going to kill us in our sleep, right?
He just goes full cannibal.
Yeah.
Who? Jean-Baptiste?
Nah. What's his fucking name?
Why are you
Zabuza and Thelonious. I think they're in cahoots. I think they're going to kill us. It's going to be for the insurance money.
What insurance?
I don't know.
Are you married? How are they going to get any kind of life insurance from you?
I don't know. They'll find a way. I don't trust those fuckers.
Are they going to make like a business claim because all their workers died?
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
All right. Does anyone have anything they'd like to do this night?
I see that you did not refute my claim, so they are going to kill us. But
one way to find out. But you're taking first watch, so it's not going to be right away.
Yeah, well.
Plus, we don't really have to worry. We only have to sleep for like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
God damn.
Before we all
is gonna go and make sure to have a conversation with Zabuza at some point, even if it's more like him just expositing, because he knows Zabuza was on the other side of the campsite whenever we were like questioning the guy. So just for the sake of filling him in about like specifics that we learned about like the potential number of these wildlings that are out there with War Chief Fury Horde, and like how there's more elephants.
It's
so, like,
kind of like one of those things where like you go over, you say it all to him, and then he just kind of nods once, and then you're just like, okay, so like,
I want you to know, to make sure you're willing to throw your life away, that you're informed of all the details. And he'll just like slowly like make his way back around, making a couple of laps around the campground, just to walk off some of his nerves.
What's everyone doing while Zyzeris is walking around the campground?
Jean-Baptiste is going to pull out a modified flute from his bag, and it's a banjo. He's gonna pull out a banjo, and he's gonna look at the captain. One last duet before we might die tomorrow. And then I'm gonna start playing dueling banjos at the captain.
Zabuza's walking around the camp, right?
Different Z.
Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry.
John Baptiste is challenging moi?
Yes, sir. We're doing dueling banjos.
I'll pull out my best Spanish guitar solo.
I'm coming in hot.
No one challenges me to a performance without taking the risks. Oh shit!
This string just snaps.
Ow! Mira, get off my guitar! Mira's over there. You're cheating, John.
I still count.
Like, Captain, like, you still, like, know how to play. But in the dueling banjo, like, you definitely underestimated Jean-Baptiste. Like, you know, like, he's going all out
He needs
tonight.
to this point to unleash his musical talent. What the hell?
Play a mighty fine horn as well.
If I might say, Jean, you play the banjo far better than you do the trumpet.
Oh yeah, it's just my arm cramps up because like he's holding this banjo.
Oh
but
my
he
god,
is
you have to put it on
barely,
your belly?
Yeah, it's on my belly, and my arms are reached out as far as they can, and my little fingers are just going crazy. And I have 2 fingers and a thumb, and they're just picking.
Oh my god, we need to get him a steel guitar. He needs a steel guitar that he can rest on his belly so he can relax his arms and just play it, picking and then sliding the steel ring. I have an idea. I'm gonna get with Lefgren and see if we can make something up for you, John.
Oh yeah, that'd be mighty fine.
And you look over and you see Lefgren is like passed out, like hugging his beer barrel.
Yes.
What's Mirage doing?
Mirage will be probably in the shadows of the campground, kind of mostly just looking around to make sure there's nothing lurking in the shadows other than herself.
The night seems oddly quiet, but let's see. Go ahead and make me perception. Well, no, the banjos are playing. Never mind. Once everyone goes to bed, however, if everyone is that everything everyone would like to do before bedtime?
Yeah.
Can I do
No.
a quick backflip?
Well, you're on first watch. You can do a lot of backflips.
Fuck yeah!
So Ditsy's out just doing kind of backflips and back bends and stuff all around.
Oh.
And
Yes, put it on the board. That's 2 of them.
completely falls on her ass.
Fucking trip on a tree root or something.
Actually, you know what, Malia? I'm going to say that's your perception check for watch because you're just doing backflips.
Because you're doing backflips.
And bendovers and just not really actually watching.
Who's Malia?
Ditsy. Malia is
change your name.
is another worldly being.
It's an alter ego?
He's wearing the wrong name tag.
It was the most popular name for girls born in car arrest 16 years ago. Somber, if you could please roll me a perception check for your watch.
Yeah, and while her watch is mostly spent pacing around like the outskirts of the camp.
Like actually watching?
Actually watching. She's a little nervous.
I remember the first time I did that, and you guys were like, "Wait, you actually watch on your watch?" I was like, "Yes."
I never watch on my watch. Fuck that shit.
You don't even stay in the camp on your watch,
Exactly.
You don't even follow the goddamn buddy system, dude.
You just leave. You're like, "I'm gonna watch you all." Leave.
Time for a solo adventure.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
And then never tell us about that.
I've got a dungeon to solve.
Nope. Somber, there's nothing to be of alert nearby the camp during your watch. Who did I say was going to take second watch? Mirage?
Mirage and Captain.
Yep.
Oh. Well, hello.
Well, is Mirage then the captain?
Mirage is definitely kind of following suit with Somber. She's actually watching. She's looking around. She's making for sure her family's safe.
Okay, make me a perception check, eh?
I'm not very perceptive. It's dark out. I don't,
I mean, this is the darkest part of the night, right? Like, this is the overnight shift for the most part, right? You're pulling half the overnight. But, the sky is clear, and you can't really hear anything, you can't really see anything. It almost feels like kind of like a calm before a storm that is coming.
Bad vibes, but we're safe for now.
There you go. Bad vibes, but you're safe. As you go to wake up Captain Adrian Darkwater. Is it Adrian? I've been saying Adrian, but I don't think that's right. Now that I'm looking
Adrian.
at
No,
okay.
fine.
Adrian Darkwater.
Although Captain Adrain Darkwater sounds awesome.
A drain. It's a drain. Anyway, sorry, you're waking him up.
Oh, is it my shift already? The captain will actually watch over the camp. He'll do his rounds.
Make me a perception check.
Oh my god, the dice!
I mean, everything seems to be okay out there. You don't have any suspicions that...
No, they're like 2 days away. I'm not worried at all.
Yeah.
The captain would like to peek in on Zyzeris and see if his illusion, if he has one, has dropped.
That's a great question for you there, Ryan.
That's where the disguise kick comes in.
So how do
Oh my god.
How does
Mrs.
Zyzeris...
Doubtfire? Oh,
How
hello!
does Zyzeris
Basically.
sleep?
I mean, I imagine he's got a face full of makeup when he goes to bed, and so it probably rubs off a little bit in his sleep. However, if you would come across him tonight, he's probably not in his bed. He's just kind of sat crisscross applesauce in the middle of the floor, his eyes kind of rolled into the back of his head, and he's in this kind of like trance-like state.
I'm going to say that the captain got his 7, like, halfway through, because he was going around the camp, maybe he got to Zyzeris, and he peeked in, and now he's super intrigued, so he's not watching as hard. So the captain's just going to go in and just sit, like, on the trunk, like, on Zyzeris' trunk, and just watch him. Because he's super intrigued by Zyzeris.
I mean...
And he'll occasionally look outside the tent and, like, make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, Zyzeris is who you need
Z.
to wake up for watch next, so...
Yeah, so the captain is going to watch out and just kind of be creepy. And then just kind of sit there watching him do his meditation.
And he doesn't seem to notice you're even in the room. It's just every so often, like, he's still breathing and all that, but he just doesn't seem to be aware of his own facilities.
Well, at the end of the captain's watch, he'll do one last look outside the tent. He'll stand up and then walk over and gently tap Zyzeris on the shoulder. My friend, it is your time to watch.
See, like, he jumps like a foot off of the ground. Like, his heart stops for a moment. He probably lets out a little bit of a shriek. You just startle him. It seems like he's awake as his eyes blink back into consciousness. Oh, Captain, you really shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I prefer sneaking up on people so I can see who they really are deep down. You can tell a man by the way he reacts to being startled awake.
Perhaps you should spend less time observing people while they're sleeping Uh, anything out there?
No, the camp appears to be fine. You, however, are very intriguing.
I assure you, there's nothing that interesting about me.
Oh, you keep telling yourself that. He'll pat him on the shoulder. You are far more special than many I have seen come across our path.
I assure you, Captain, you're wasting your time thinking about me. There's plenty better things you could be preoccupying your mind with.
You're probably right.
So,
Probably.
whatever happened to your last ship, anyways?
Not too terrible much. To be honest, Zazerus, I wasn't actually a captain. I was just on a fishing boat and I got my hand caught in the nets. And when we reeled them in, they went right through the block and tackle and off goes the hand. Not a dashing story, unfortunately. I took the title of captain to make myself appear to be more mysterious and authoritative. But to be honest, it's just a title.
Oh, that makes sense.
You
Can I
see
ask you something?
Zazerus. Oh, go ahead. Oh, please, go ahead.
Why are you so foolhardy after practically getting the life stomped out of you to still go and save those river folk? Same people that barely tip you, but what's in their pockets whenever they come to see your own show. Same people that wouldn't think twice about passing you up on the street if you were starving.
It's really not what other people think of me. It's what I think of myself. I think of myself as someone who is able to do something, so I should. If you have the ability to protect people, or to protect those you love and care for, then you should. If you don't, then you need to support those that can. Otherwise, run the hell away. So whether they give me tips, they spit in my face, or shout obscenities at me, it does not matter. I have the ability to make a difference, and so I will try to make a difference where I can. Whether that be physically, in altercation, combat, as it were, or shining light in the darkness on people's weary days, performing for them and giving them a shred of hope when the shadows of a terrible life try to engulf them. Seeing people smile, seeing people happy, makes everything worth it.
Maybe you and I just value different things.
And that is
Appreciate your
okay.
honesty, though.
You're allowed to have your own opinion, and I'm allowed to have mine. But you are who you are. Be the best you can be.
You know, for what it might be worth from where I was standing, it looked as though you might have made a few more hits on those thugs than even Mirage's daggers.
Between the two of us, don't let her practice with you. She has terrible aim.
I'm just saying, I've never seen a fisherman swing a sword like that.
Like I said, I have a particular set of skills, and swinging a sword around is one of them. But, yes, I am just a humble fisherman. But I've learned to adapt the role of a pirate captain. So I need to be able to swing a sword in order to deceive those around me.
Well, sorry for keeping you too long with some stupid questions. I'll get to my watch and make sure you got as many hours left of shut eye as you can muster in.
I appreciate that, Caesarus, and I will try to get some shut-eye. It depends on what else the night has for me. Keep a sharp eye out.
Will do. Night, Captain.
Good morning, Caesarus.
Z will make his way out to the campgrounds.
Okay. Do you wake up Jean-Baptiste? Because Captain
not.
Dockwater didn't like when Jean-Baptiste asked him to.
No. He ruined my performance. You're sleeping in.
Zai is going to take like a few minutes, walk the perimeter once, and then just kind of settle down in a spot near the campfire and go back into that sort of cross-legged stance, and his eyes roll back into his head, and he goes back to the site of another being elsewhere in the campgrounds, slithering through and back up into the wagon of Thelonious Maestro.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
your familiar is able to get up in there. No problem.
with the snake eyes, I'm going to try and get eyes on where he put that sword.
You can see that he has this like kind of like dressing area, and there's like a stand that the sword rests on that is like on the wall.
It's like over the next few minutes, like through the snake's vantage point, he's going to slither to get like a camera kind of view on the room to make sure that Thelonious is still like asleep and like actually sleeping as he's watching for a few minutes, just in case he was trying to throw him off or something. And then he'll blink out of the snake eyes and open his own and start making his way stealthily towards Maestro's wagon. And
Yeah.
I would very much like to try and break in and get that sword.
All right. Well, we're gonna have a series of breaking and entering checks here. Go ahead and make me a stealth check to start. Before you head over there, is there any preparatory spells you wanted to cast on yourself or anything of that nature before you get within earshot of anyone? And I can't believe Jean-Baptiste is still asleep. This is amazing.
The thing is Vera not aware of the surroundings? Ooh.
Vera's asleep too.
Okay. I don't know what the passive perception of
Also,
that
Vera's got a
particular
cage
lizard
at night, dude.
I think he's just going to re-up his disguised self, just in case, and then go in.
All right. So let's see. Make me a stealth check to start.
Oh yeah!
There it is,
baby.
Here we go.
Natural 20. All right. Silent as the night. Zyzerus, you make your way. You are certain undetected to Thelonious Maestro's cart. The door is locked. I need you to make me a sleight of hand check.
No problem.
23. Easy. Quiet.
All right.
23 is enough. You pop that lock. You've you're a little more practiced with those thieves' tools than probably anybody actually realizes. And as you make your way into the cart. Now, at this point, Sauber and Ditzy are waking up, so I'm going to give them perception checks because they only sleep 4 hours, so this is just naturally when they come to. They do need to beat that 26 stealth. So, Somber and Ditzy, could you please roll me? Oh my god.
Son of a fucking.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
my
Now,
God.
Of course,
now,
it's a
So
goddamn.
that's
Wait,
Malia,
hold
right?
now,
on.
I did just say the
Second
words.
time.
Hold on, the words out of my mouth were they need to beat the 26.
It's
So-
a 25.
Oh,
Just sneaky enough, you
oh
rat
my
bastard.
Oh,
god.
damn.
Are we sneaking?
No, we're trying to perceive.
You're trying to perceive things that are
Do
happening.
you have a +6? Because if you don't, you're not going to get them.
Yeah, so
let
you
me
need-
check my
Go ahead.
reach.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Somber.
Yeah, even
that
if I
has
natty
to
20, I
be.
couldn't do it.
So
yeah, I'm not
fuck.
going to be able to.
That's okay. Okay.
Really good, though.
I'm-
You guys are
holy
really
shit.
perceptive. Holy shit.
But here's the thing. We're going to come back to those two rolls. We are. They're not enough to witness what's happening in Thelonius's wagon, but we will.
Oh, is this the trauma?
This is the trauma for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, so
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Before we do anything, let me do something real fast. Let me do something
Back up
real
the character
fast.
sheet. Save, scum.
Hold on. Okay, now we can go.
Rachel, thank you so much.
Oh, that's a great
I've been
meme.
waiting.
That is a great meme. All right.
Okay, continue.
Okay. So Zyzaris, Thelonious is sleeping there in his bunk. You could hear him snoring. Probably needs a sleep apnea machine. Just a scratches his belly, it rolls over. You make your way over to where this sword is mounted on the wall. What would you like to do?
So he's like crossing the.
Oh, wait. For cinematic effect, you look up at your snake, still perched.
I was gonna say, like, as he's approaching where the sword is, he's gonna reach, I guess, down to the floor, and this white scaled snake is just going to slither up his sleeve and back into his cloak. And he is going to look up at that sword, probably pause a couple of times at some of the peculiarly loud snorts that this guy's making in his sleep, like, just in case. Then, like, pausing for a few seconds for the all clear and proceeding, and he's going to make his way over and try and snatch that sword.
All right, so we're going to take this scene in some cinematic chunks. So, Zyzaris, your hand reaches out and you grasp a hold of this sword, and you feel an unimaginable pain just go shooting through your hand, up your arm, and just through your entire body. And your concentration on your disguise self spell shatters. Doesn't just break. You don't just lose it. The concentration completely shatters, like it's exploded. And you revert back to your normal self. Somber and Ditzy. With that natural 20 and that basically this is how this goes. Ditzy, you're waking up from your reverie and you're just kind of coming to, and you had not been really taking anything about what's going on too seriously last night, doing backflips and everything. The first thing you hear as you wake up are the drums. And you can hear, and you can feel almost the shaking in the ground. As you call out to Somber to listen, Somber, you too can hear the distant drums.
carrying that, Sombra wants to immediately wake up everybody because they need to fucking go.
How do you sound the alarm? What's it sound like?
She has this really shitty made flute that Ditzy made when they were younger, and that's the only thing she knows how to play.
Like one of the recorders from school.
Yeah, it's so she hits like the highest note she can on that, and as you know, those can be pretty ear piercing. And I'm gonna go ahead and also hold on, I'm reading. Is she able to boost that with prestidigitation?
Sure.
Yeah, not enough to like. I'm not sure if
I'll give it
the army could.
I'll give it a thaumaturgy.
Well, you can create a sound, right?
Yeah, I'll give it a thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy-esque. Yeah.
So it's a really sharp, high pitched note. And it kind of booms a lot.
Yeah, everyone just hears this note just sounding out from Somber of her flute. In a very much intentional kind of a way, not her just playing music to annoy people kind of a way, because Somber doesn't do that.
Like Flight of the Bumblebees, kind of like
a vuvuzela.
I thought I was charming. Thank you.
It almost sounds like an actual like warning siren before like a fucking tornado. It's just like
tornado siren. Oh shit!
Yeah.
The natural
cool
one
with
is
the drums.
The captain is like opening up the flap, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
So we're gonna flash from that back into the wagon. So Zyzeris, you hear
backflap.
The sounding of this alarm. But that's not as alarming as the pain that is racking your body currently. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw. What saving throw do you usually... Yeah, charisma... Is charisma what you usually do for cursed items? What do you do for cursed items usually?
I think it's normally charisma.
Okay.
Charisma or wisdom.
Take them and think about the consequences later.
Yeah,
or just take them and don't think about the consequences at all.
Yeah. Well, 16 is not going to be good enough.
That's not great.
I mean, he's already cursed. Do you have to give the guy a second one?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hi, my name is...
Get stitches,
Hi,
bitches.
my name is Nick the Dungeon Master. Have you met me?
Pretty nice.
Ask Roger.
Roger's his own fault. It's nobody's fault but his.
He's just an unfortunate man.
He didn't need any cursed items. He was cursed.
So
cursed at birth.
He is the cursed item.
So what happens?
He's a Horcrux.
Is Zyzeris, you're holding this sword, and like you want to let go of it because of this pain that's racking you, but you can't. You like physically cannot let go of this sword, and you kind of turn around, and as you turn around, you see Thelonious is waking up, and he's sitting up out of bed, and it's just you're just turned and facing him. And I'm going to go ahead and just drop this for everyone right now. If that's okay with you, Ryan.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
God, he's double hot. Ryan.
So the only difference is that he has white hair instead of the black hair.
No, okay.
No.
Clearly not evil.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it.
So gut reaction is to try and cast fog cloud to just create some obscurement in the wagon immediately if he's blinking himself awake.
At this moment,
feeling this
because of the pain, you're not capable of, like, you also don't have access to your hand right now to cast a spell.
And like this is probably him figuring that out. Like he can't push past this searing pain in his left arm. And like the spell just fizzles out into nothingness ineffectively. And he's, I guess, going to try and sprint out of the wagon. Like jumping out of a window if that's closer than the door, but he's getting out.
All right. Thelonious is gonna go ahead. He's gonna let you go. I think. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna go back over to this map. Okay.
Captain's gonna try to play off his blunder if he can.
So really quickly, I need everyone to place themselves in their tent or cart or where they are at the moment the alarm is sounded.
Did we get a long rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
did we get a long rest?
I wrote it down. The answer is yes. There may have been a railroading reason why Ryan went last.
What?
What?
Mirage, there's an alarm. That's why I'm here.
No, Nick, actually there was one more shift of watches. These guys are attacking too early.
Oh shit.
What was the other shift of watches? I don't know what you're talking about. What guys? What attack?
That was his turn. He was supposed to take fourth watch.
Oh,
Yeah, the fucking snake charmer. Yeah, that asshole. We
Yeah,
never
where
let
is
him
he?
have a watch.
You
Nobody
should have
trusts
known
him.
when he volunteered for fourth watch. It would never make it to fourth watch.
Oh my god.
So much. I'm sure he's a nice fellow.
Zabuza is Zyzeris' familiar.
Why do I
He's a-
think he's a hyena?
He's a snake in human clothing.
Zabuza. The hyena laugh afterwards.
It is why we bonded. He could charm snakes, all right.
Oh, did he charm your snake?
All right, Ryan, can you control that new token?
Yes.
Okay, we're just gonna put that one on the other one on the GM layer for now, because I just realized you're probably gonna need 2 tokens. Okay, so you bail out the back of Thelonious' wagon. So I'm gonna put you in this back corner here.
Man, that man is only sleeping in a 1x2 square wagon.
You know, Lucas, I need you to not look into it that much.
No, he's so prominent. I figured he'd have like at least a 3x4.
He's not into material things, okay? He's into experience.
Where the fuck is that piano go?
It's a magic piano.
It's a magic.
Extra dimensional storage.
It's like one of them damn roll-out keyboards where you just unroll it, then you can start playing.
All right, is everyone good? Okay.
I am very rested.
So, I think I might have everything a little too close, so give me one moment.
Too close. Oh no. Good, we gotta have Ditzy here. Welcome back, Ditzy!
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for her to be back.
Wait, what?
Well, Amanda said she's going to be right back, and then I said, well, we're going to wait for her to be back.
All right.
Because it's very important that everyone is here to participate in the death of everyone's characters but Ryan. Don't worry. I'm gonna survive.
You better.
I will
need
not
to steal your hat.
I will not have another NPC die to some bullshit invading force. Nope, not gonna have it.
Are you gonna run away?
Yep.
That's acceptable. That is
that is how the NPCs survived.
This time, that's an acceptable answer.
That is the highest of the pirate codes. Run away. Tactical withdrawal.
The pirate who runs away fights another day.
That is it.
Cousins.
Okay, you
I
good,
don't
man?
want another group to get murdered.
I don't know
not
what you're
getting
talking about.
murdered. Don't worry, I may have woke you up. You're okay.
And you just see me like laying in like the rafters of the tent, like in the weirdest places.
Just with like a fucking
got a
dagger at
hammock
your
up there,
throat.
right?
There's like a hammock at the very top. It almost looks like part of the ceiling.
All right, so here's how this encounter is going to work.
Oh shit!
We're all gonna die.
No, you have to survive for a certain number of rounds before the reinforcements arrive. So,
oh shit!
y'all basically have to survive 10 rounds. I'm going to say 10. Yeah, I got this.
So only a minute, no problem.
1 minute. It's
1
no
minute.
problem. Hold on.
Put the timer
Where's that?
forward.
Where's that gold token that Ryan always uses? Is it a gold coin? Is that what it is, Ryan?
I might just search gold in the tokens. I don't think it's one that I added in.
That's probably a roll 20.
There it is.
Oh,
I know that gold.
I hate that. That's layer
round
actions.
counter.
That's
I
the
hate
one that
one.
he uses every time, right?
I hate it so much.
I'm just going to use it to count.
You know
up.
what's bad
We're
is
gonna
that
count
you can
up.
put a little counter on the bottom of it. You just type 1 when you're clicking on a color, and it'll put
Actually,
1, and then 2, and then 3.
I think they've updated it now so that it does count the round orders. Because in the top left of the initiative order, there's a count.
It has a counter. Oh fuck!
All right, well then I'm going to put it on
So you
initiative
have to
count 20
put that
for
one
me
at
to
like
remember.
50, so nobody can beat it.
And Nick, the easiest way for you would just be renaming the token every round, because that's what'll show in the initiative tracker.
So if I did,
You'll
like,
know what
say,
round it is.
nameplate C1.
Round 1.
Cool.
There it
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
All right, well, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh snap!
I'm half ready. This is survival numbers, you know.
Oh,
It's
no.
Oh yes, yes. I'm gonna catch you, Z.
I used up all my good rolls robbing the campsite.
There's your fault. Oh shit, we're going to green mode. DEFCON green.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, put it on the board. We got another natural 20. Good
What is
job,
that?
Ben.
3?
3.
There have been so many 20s and 1s.
I'm rolling pretty dog shit tonight, guys. So give me advantage, please. Oh, good roll, Dizzy.
Thank you.
Mine didn't go through, Nick.
Well, why not?
Well, you know, Roll20 said that they fixed their shit, but it didn't. I got a 19.
Well, I also need to roll for Thelonious. Where are my dice?
Oh my god, Nick, why are there so many people at the top of the map?
What part of army did you not understand?
Did we not have more time to run?
I would
Most
just
of
like to
it.
say that Somber and I voted that we get the hell out of here.
I would like to
I
point
thought
out.
we were running away from them to the town.
I would like to point out that y'all failed a number of perception checks leading up to this encounter.
I had ulterior motives. Thank you very much.
We got surrounded.
Hey,
In all
I
fairness,
was passed out drunk. That is not a reason to use that against me.
It's
and I didn't
clearly not his fault. He was.
Why would you guys trust Ditzy to watch the camp?
I
It's
didn't
their
get a chance
fault.
to make one.
Ditsy's our eye in the sky, of course.
Well, yeah. Here's a fun fact. Add another 1 because Zabazak rolled a 1.
Yeah, of course. That's because
That
he's
snake
in on
fucker.
it.
Thelonious rolled a 5, so they're both at the bottom of the initiative
Yeah,
order.
but he makes sense.
They're
He's
both
occupied with
in
Z.
on it.
All right.
Oh, you know what? There's a hint here. That red cart in the middle looks like an elephant. We should have known it was coming.
Fuck.
Well, Lefgren Ironbreaker, you're the first to react to this situation in turn 1. See, I feel like I put these guys too close. I'm gonna put them further back. That's what I was worried about. But
Most of them are like 1.5 movements away.
yeah, that's
We can theater of the mind them approaching.
that's
Yeah,
more so
there we
what I
go.
want. They are approaching right now. They're not quite within engagement range.
Maybe they're friendly.
I
Earshot
want
of
to
the
see
drums.
the combination of the alarm and the elephants walking, like shook Lefgren awake, and he just sort of rolls over, and he's still like not feeling great. So he's going to dip himself 2 mugs of beer and start chugging them.
Yes! Dwarf that shit up!
He's like, I gotta wake up. Gotta wake up.
That's right.
Ditzy, what are you
is
gonna
that the
do
coffee
to
ale?
prepare for this invading force?
Okay. Okay.
Steel ale.
All right. Where are they? Where are they?
All
Fuck.
around us.
Okay. Okay. Don't worry about this. I have an idea. It is an idea. It does not, however, involve charm person. So, take that as you will. I need to look at.
Yeah, because also, no one's saying y'all have to fight. You guys could run the fuck away right now.
Okay, yeah, but I'm giving us more time to run away.
You're so far away. You couldn't even get up close enough to cast on them.
We're gonna charm person the entire army.
Exactly.
One at a time.
Mass charm person.
Okay,
I think you still only get like 6 people with mass charm person.
It's okay.
don't doubt my abilities.
We start with 6, but then they'll charm the other ones.
Mhm.
A Ponzi scheme.
Yes. Okay, it is left.
Have you heard that we have dental plans?
I just saw
Oh, it's
all of your
150.
reactions to the picture in the chat. That's great. That's what you were going for, right, Ryan?
Exactly.
120 feet.
It kind of gives the Orochimaru vibes, but in a
Very
better
much
way
so.
than he is. Because Orochimaru is just creepy.
I mean,
Ryan is playing him.
Ryan either plays creepy or goofy. It's kind of like one or the other, right?
I don't know about that.
Erling went from goofy into creepy into kind of a creepy goofy look.
He just went full blown weird.
He's just
Like,
Erling.
you have to-
he's like a Gonzo. He's a whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you gave him the creepy doll early on in the campaign.
It was
I
so
had
good.
nothing to do with that.
It was so worth it.
There's the job.
I just accepted it.
Okay, I'm going to. There are plants, right?
Yeah.
Plant growth. 150 feet away, right? That's the range.
I mean, they're a little further
With a
than
200
that.
foot diameter.
What?
they're further than that. We're theater of the minding them kind of coming from far off. I just wanted you guys to see the scale of what you were dealing with.
Yes, I
but
would.
This is still
I would
a good
like to
spell.
do that.
Yeah. So all normal plants in a 100-foot radius, so this is 200-foot diameter, centered on a point, become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 feet it moves. So mechanically speaking, I'm gonna say this is gonna give you guys a. It's gonna give you like an extra turn.
Hell yeah!
Like a whole extra turn to prepare and or do other things before the army arrives. So essentially, you have earned 1 turn towards your 10 rounds, Ditzy, with this spell, because it is going to be effective in slowing down the enemy.
Fuck yeah. How do I draw that, like, radius circle again?
It's the whole map. The whole map is less than 200 across, so.
Oh, no. I meant, like, remember how the circle and squares and how we could measure that out? I can't find out.
Measure tool, click on the drop down, and then click circle.
I don't think I've ever read the last part of this spell before. That's cool.
Yeah, you can make it a permanent thing if you cast it every 8
Did
hours.
not know that. That's neat.
It's a necessary druid spell.
That's neat.
I can't find it. Oh, fuck it. Whatever.
It's in the, it's under the T on the left there.
Ah, fuck it, whatever kind of sounds like Ditzy's like motto.
It looks like
life.
a teacher's ruler, if you're familiar with that.
No. I'm not familiar.
Any case, it's theater of the mind. You're stopping them. Don't worry about it.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Does Ditzy say anything, or do they just go, spike growth?
No. She just kind of is like, well, this isn't how I'd want to spend my day, but alright. I'm a bit tired. Let's just hope that we can survive. Whatever. Fuck it.
You know, Scottish had a little more fight in them.
Well, I'm not trying to be Scottish.
Well, Captain Darkwater, you were inside Mirage's tent when you hear the siren go off, and you emerge to this sight of an army descending upon you.
Captain is going to basically, he's going to come out to this side of the tent, see all of the invading horde. Is it like dawn, like the sun is just coming up?
Yeah, it's literally like it's like the gray hours of the morning.
Oh shit! On the 3rd day, they ride. So he's gonna peek out the back of the tent and then look up, jump, and grab Mirage. It's time that you get out of here. We cannot fight this force. Everyone must run.
Oh, Luke is going to do that thing where he sacrifices himself for everyone else to leave.
No, I'm making sure Mirage starts moving her ass, and then I will follow her.
I can dash. I go super fast. What you doing?
I am holding my movement and dash until Mirage starts moving. Let's get Maestro on the way out. The captain will call out. There's an incoming combat. An army. Run.
All right. Somber.
Fucking John, get up.
I would do the closest one to them, wouldn't I? Oh no, Vera is. Okay, good. And Lizard!
I was gonna have Somber tell Ditzy to stay there for a minute, but Rachel BRB'd. Somber's gonna
So she's gonna stay there for a minute.
Yeah. No, I'll just tell her when she comes back, or I'll just whisper it to her. Somber, she's gonna book it over to the... Oh, actually, first she's gonna... Okay, hold on. I have to remember how to roll. That's okay. So she's gonna start running over towards Thelonious' thing. On her way past Sabuza, she's gonna yell at him to get his ass out of there. Like, don't grab anything, just go, kind of thing. Okay. 25, 30. I can bonus action to dash another 30. And then I can also use my action to dash.
Yeah, triple move rope.
So that gets me here. And as she gets close to Thelonious' thing, she's gonna blow
so
hard
like
on
you
her
get to the
shitty flute
wagon.
again, in case he's not awake.
So you get to the wagon as like Zizarius is like busting out of it.
This snake person, not Zizarius. This snake person.
This snake person wearing Zizarius' clothes,
holding a longsword.
No, not just a longsword, holding Thelonious' longsword.
Maestros. Oh, yeah.
This is not a friendly.
Oh God.
It's a Yanti.
Oh God, Orochimaru just stole the spell scroll.
She doesn't. She's not exactly sure what to do here.
That's the reaction. That's the moment. That's the emotion I wanted. So, woo.
Because they're bad business.
This is true.
Right. He's a Yuan T.
Yep. Yep.
She's gonna she's gonna kind of falter a little bit, take a step back. You didn't kill him, did you? Please tell me you didn't kill him. That was directed at Zizarius.
Kill who? What?
Never mind. Just you stay there. Can I roll an intimidation check?
Sure.
To see if he will actually stay there.
Fucking stay put. Oh God.
No.
I don't think he's gonna stay there.
I don't think he's gonna stay there. But you try.
Stay there.
Mirage, it is your turn.
Oh goodness. Okay. So she's going to jump down from her hammock perch, and she's going to grab the captain's hand, and she's going to dash out of the tent. And she's going to run, with captain in hand, because
And I think we have the same movement, so we should be able to just run together.
Yeah, and I think I'll just run south so we can see the Thelonious.
I called him a maestro because I can't say his real name.
Words are hard. Yeah. So I'll go south.
Thelonious is a cool name.
We gotta get Thesaurus.
You know what? It's a good name. So I have 30. And you said you were gonna dash as well, right?
I'm with it. Yep.
So we're gonna go. Do I have to go around this? I'll go around.
I'm gonna grab my hat as we pass my cart.
Yeah,
I can't leave without
you
my
guys, you can't see Somber behind that cart there, but you can hear her voice, shakily saying, "You didn't kill him, did you? Just stay right there."
Ooh, can I see a part of Zizarius?
Yes, and you recognize who that is.
Yeah, I know.
That's
what
what catches your eye about it. Oh my God, I did not plan this. Zizarius, it's your turn.
So seeing Somber just come chasing up from that direction, he's going to turn around on his heels as his hand goes up to his face, as his eyes just shoot wide with horror as he realizes he's not disguised at all anymore. And he is going to dash northwards.
Fucking traitor!
It's wildly swinging this sword that he cannot let go of, just flailing it in front of him as he's just screaming in pain and just charging.
I just hear someone screaming going the opposite direction.
I think at that point you would see him. I think, because he's going past your line of vision, so you definitely would see this wearing Zizarius' clothes, holding Thelonious' longsword. Anything else you want to say or do, Zizarius?
I imagine like full-blown panic is just setting in at this moment, and he's probably having a miniature panic attack with everything going wrong at the same time, just compiled on top of each other. And he is just freaking out and just trying to drop this sword, and that's his immediate focus task. And like number 2 is hide.
You like look down at your hand, and there's like these like decorative like kind of like chains that are like was used to put like have the scabbard like hang from your belt. And you see that those chains have wrapped themselves around like your hand.
That's cool.
Jean-Baptiste, you are awoken from your slumber in not the fashion that you had asked for. With a large commotion going on outside. What would you like to do?
Well, we gonna wake up real quick. We're gonna throw our clothes on, get a shower on. We're still wearing our pants. Put the suspended straps on. Vera, wake up! Then he's gonna run over to his little table and start like putting together like little vials. As he takes a vial and takes a drink of it. After a couple seconds, he burps, and as he burps, a blue jay comes out of his mouth, and he's going to cast Animal Messenger. Yeah. All right, little bird, I think we might not make it. You need to fly to the town nearby, find the closest man in a guard uniform, and let them know that there's an army on the way.
In a like little like Disney fashion, the little blue jay like salutes you and like then flies off.
And then we're gonna waddle down the steps, have Vera come up to me, and she's just pacing in a circle. She's nervous. And then we're gonna start heading south to see if we can't meet up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, and then you'd also see this running from behind this cart.
Oh, who the hell is that? Hey, who that? Who that? And that's my turn. I'm gonna have Vera stand next to me.
Okay. Thelonious is gonna come like running out of his cart, and he's gonna shout, "Kid, come back! Kid, come back!" Ah, fuck. Oh no. Like Thelonious like looks around at the incoming horde, and he just begins shouting out orders. So he like comes back around the cart, and he sees Somber. He's like, "Somber, get your sister. Get the hell out of here. Mirage, Darkwater. Spread the word. We're running." Zabazuza is going to be cleaning up his shit. And he's just kind of like closes up this like chest that has a bunch of like vials and other stuff in it. He takes his basket of snakes and puts it on his back, and then he just starts taking off. Lefgren.
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Ben got drunk. Shit.
Sorry, that was
drank
muted.
too much.
He drank too much.
I just say that now that he's chugged a couple of beers and he sees this craziness happening, and he hears Thelonious saying we're running, he like tries to grab his Like, I'm assuming we all have carts. And
Yeah, you all have like a cart.
But are the animals hooked up to the carts at all?
Not at this second.
Well, to try not to lose
spend
everything.
Time doing that. Like, Ditzy bought you some time with her spell. So if that's what you want to spend your time doing, and you could get a cart out of here, you could totally do that.
Yep. He's going to try to grab like the 2 closest horses, get them hooked up to the first cart he can come by, and try to get that and everyone else out of here.
All right,
We
go ahead.
have to save the ale. It's important.
Make me an animal handling check.
Now, why would I do that?
Because you're grabbing the 2 nearest horses.
Get the drunk rams. They'll do it.
So I'm just gonna. It's just gonna take you time. So you're gonna spend 1 turn kind of like getting the horses, 1 turn hooking them up, and then you could start collecting people.
Okay. Well, that's what he's doing.
All right, Ditzy, you have cast your plant growth spell. What would you like to do next as you hear Somber yelling? You see Thelonious yelling. You heard Jean-Baptiste yell. You can see... Yeah, pretty close to see somebody running that way, at least. Hard to tell exactly who from this point, but the clothes look like Zyzerus's. What would you like to do?
Well, so here's the thing. As Somber was running away, she told me to stay put and wait for Somber to return. I don't have any more spells.
You got a long rest.
I did, but I did.
Oh, you need any more useful spells? Got it.
Yeah. So she's going to stay put, and she's going to inspire Somber, because Somber told her to stay put, and that's what she's doing.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that...
Oh, wait, nope.
There's a range of 60 feet on inspiration, is there not?
Yes. Not 100 feet. Sorry, didn't even, didn't see that. You know what? She'll inspire Zabuza. Because, guy's totally not evil.
Just don't look at what's in those vials, and yeah.
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 He's totally gonna fucking kill us.
It's totally
fine. But she will, at least gather up her things.
It's fine.
And wait.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Captain Darkwater. Also, count just shows how many is on the initiative order, not the turn. It is.
The good thing for old Cole.
Monsieur Darkwater.
Oh, jeez.
They got the captain.
Captain was getting pumpkin donuts.
Pumpkin or Dunkin'?
Pumpkin. It's pumpkin spice season.
Ah. Right. Lucas is a basic bitch.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Oh, my turn. Right. Things happened. Okay.
Quite a few things have happened.
Quite a few things have happened. Shit is going down. All right. So I left when Ditzy said she didn't have spells. Did something else happen?
No. She just bardically inspired Zabuza.
Because he's
okay.
Totally trustworthy.
Because he's a tool. Got it.
Oh.
All right. The captain's gonna look and see that Zyzerus has started running north, panicked, and in their true form, Mirage is pulling them by the hand. Man, there's a lot of shit going down. Mirage, we can't leave anyone behind, and it seems that Zyzerus is running in the wrong direction. Continue on, I'll be right with you. and the captain is going to slip away from Mirage and try
Wait.
to catch up to Zyzeris.
Is the captain's actual voice William Shatner?
He's going to be, yes, he is William Shatner. I have many things that I must do.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Number 2.
I mean, you're able to run right up to Zyzeris.
And I think actually 30 feet.
What do you do?
So I see that he's got Maestro's sword stuck to his hand, like chained to his hand.
Like chained to his hand. In this like magical way that seems to be like tightening and like crushing his hand.
He's gonna take his hook and hook it around the sword to stop Zyzeris from running.
There's like a blast of like magic that like repulses your hook like away from the chains.
Oh, interesting. That's fun. Didn't know the Maestro had such a weapon.
Step back, Captain.
What's
It's
your
me.
plan? I know it's
Not to
you.
get slashed by that hook, for one.
I was trying to stop you. Are you running
not what
towards
I
danger
saw.
or away from it?
I saw you charging straight at me.
Because you're running towards the army that's coming into our camp.
It has nothing to do with that arc of that hook.
Do you want to survive? Or do you want to run headlong into your demise?
He'll just like pause at that.
All right.
He's going to grab him with his free hand right in the center of his jerkin.
You do not have another action for that.
I only used movement.
Use
With
your
that
action to try to do the
Cunning action?
cunning action.
It's not a grapple. This is a flavor grapple. I'm not going to actually grab you. I don't have the strength for it. I just want to grab your shirt and rough you up a little bit.
All right, flavor
I don't have
grab.
the strength to fight it.
Flavor grab.
Tough it up, man. Shit is going down. You have to be strong.
All right. Somber. It is your turn.
Yep. Somber. Now that she knows that Polonius, is indeed alive, she's just gonna triple move her way back over to
Did he?
triple 990.
Yeah, you got 30, right?
Yeah.
You're a full.
I do.
What elf are you?
Yeah. High elf.
Okay, yeah, 90 feet then.
Get it? They're high elves.
Hey, high wire, high in personality. Woo!
But yeah, she's gonna triple move her way back to Ditzy, and she's a little out of breath. She's like, okay, Polonius, he's fine. Zabuza's fine. He's gone. Let's go.
All right. Cool.
And that's her.
I just want to point out that triple move her way back to Ditzy is a great name for a D&D country song.
Triple move to Ditzy.
I was gonna say it sounded like a country song.
Triple move her way back to Ditzy. It sounds like a great country album. Just want to
That could
point
be a
that
country
out.
band.
I just wanted to point that out. Mirage, it is your turn.
Okay. So Mirage is going to follow the captain over to Zyzeris. And
Who are you seeing in this form for the first time?
yes, I'd like to be next to him, but there's a wagon here.
Problem.
In spurts of movement, because I will be using my dash as well. So this is like my movement and my dash, but in between them, even though there's technically 5 feet extra right now, she's going to run over to Zyzeris. He clearly looks like terrified right now.
Oh yeah, scared shitless.
So she's going to reach up and she's going to grab her mask and she's going to hand it out to him. and she's going to be like, "Come now, little mouse, you were lost once. Let's not get lost again." And it's going to reveal her face, but offering him something that clearly he's been meaning to hide. So hopefully, give him a little bit of comfort to be able to balance himself back to be able to make appropriate decisions. And I'll post a picture of her face, which I just found. So it goes to yeah.
Well, now we know how Zyzerus got his mask.
That's amazing.
Oh, pretty.
I was trying to find more of a burn face, but I was on the clock, and this was the only one that's still like giving that weird, creepy smile that I found. So basically, her face is completely burned up.
It
and
gives
she's
Zuko vibes.
Very Zuko vibes.
And so she outstretches her mask to him, along with her other hand, for him to like grab, be like, "Let's not get lost again."
Like piggybacking off of her turn, Zyzerus is going to like, as the mask is like pushed into his face, his whole posture like visibly calms a little bit, and his breathing slows slightly, like smaller breaths, less panicked breaths, as one of his main objectives has just been like crossed off of his list. And his immediate panicked, animalistic fight or flight sense of mindset is starting to slow down a little bit as he's reassessing what's around him, and his hand is just like very, very shakily going to like tightly grab hold of Mirage's hand. Look up.
And then with the last of her movement, she'll drag him like with her, hoping the captain will follow along, but like back towards the direction.
Yeah, and like what happens is like, well, Zyzerus, you had something else to say. It sounded like
he's looking up at the captain, and like with his face concealed, it's easier for him to make eye contact directly with you. And he says in this shakily broken voice, "I just thought maybe if they thought raiders were also nearby, I could get them to chase me elsewhere or something. I thought I could get everybody out of here. The army was supposed to be 2 days away. I didn't know that they were right on our tail."
Ooh, can I insight that?
What the fuck?
Sure. Ryan, if you could roll me a deception check, and Captain Darkwater insight.
14.
Ooh.
Kid's a good liar. You don't know if it's the whole truth, but there's some of the truth in there.
I know he's a scared kid.
Thought it would make everyone pack up a little sooner. Maybe try and chase me down.
As you're saying this, and as Mirage like grabs your hand, that's when the arrows start flying in. It is Jean-Baptiste's turn. You can see the army is starting to at least get like those really good archers are starting to range out their bows and things like that.
We gonna go help Livgren hook up these horses and try to get this cart going.
All right, make me an animal handling check to help Lefgren. 22 is much better than Lefgren's 8. But Lefgren, with Jean-Baptiste's help with the horses themselves, you're going to be able to get them all strapped up on your initiative here, and you and Jean-Baptiste will be able to have one movement. You'll have to decide who's driving.
Pretty sure it's going to be him.
All right.
Also, DM, during Zyzerus' turn, if he would have taken her hand, she still had like 20. 20 feet of movement if he would have followed her. I don't know if he moved or not,
We'll
but that
move
way.
you guys 10 then.
Cool beats. Hopefully, less arrows.
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
You fucking better be.
Nah. They don't call me captain for nothing.
I need
You said you called yourself captain.
you know, the
Exactly.
best part about this wagon is? Does
I
anyone
am they.
recognize
They
whose
are
wagon
me.
this is?
That Fox's wagon?
That's Fox's wagon.
I was gonna say, yeah, it kind of looked like it.
Good work, Ben. Inspiration.
Nice. He's gonna need it.
All right, Jean Baptiste. Any bonus actions for your turn?
I don't know. Bonus action, command Vera, try to hitch her up as well.
Hitch her up for running?
Yeah.
On like on your wagon?
Yep. Well,
what?
I don't know. I thought maybe the wagon with the horses.
Like have Vera be like the lead horse?
Rudolph?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll allow it.
The son of a bitch.
Fox's
And then
wagon,
that-
the origin story. All right. Thelonious is gonna kind of rush over in your direction, Mirage, as you're kind of bringing Zyzeris back. And he looks at you, Zyzeris, and he sees the pain in your eye, and he just looks at you. He says, "Oh no, kid. I'm so sorry. That is not something someone like you should be grabbing." And then his eyes kind of like go from you and kind of look up and see the incoming army. And then he looks back to you, Zyzeris, and he says, "You're just gonna have to take it with you." And he is going to... I'm trying to think, like, what are some of the big spells? What things have, like, big old ranges?
Fireball.
Meteor shower.
Meteor shower. I like that one.
Like, hypnotic patterns, one of the bigger ones.
To control some of to incapacitate.
Yeah, this isn't... Oh, wait, why am I looking at bard spells? Thelonious is a wizard. Shit.
Oh, fifth level wizard? He's got a lot of options.
That's what I just realized. Hold on a second.
You got like Ice Storm. You
Yep.
got, I mean, Cone of Cold would be pretty badass in this situation.
Oh, that's like 6th level, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's up there.
It's up there. He might have a scroll or something. Just in case.
Steel Wind Strike. That's a dope one.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ryan's played a number of wizards in his time.
I'm playing a time wizard. Haha. First, oh, I was going to say first wizard, but my first one died by electricity.
Was it shocking?
Oh,
It was incredibly shocking.
Ask Amanda about it.
It was friendly fire.
It was,
I was about
well,
to ask.
look,
If I was going to die, I wanted it to be one of our characters, not some bullshit NPC water weird that was going to drown me to death.
Yes, Amanda.
since I was targeting the water elemental.
That I was engulfed in.
And you
It
hit
was
the water
incredible.
elemental.
Also,
Hit it nice and good.
Hell yeah.
I hit it.
You killed it.
It is dead.
He
You evaporated the water in the elemental and the person that was inside of it.
You'd be fine.
That's skill.
Okay, I don't think Polonius has anything that's going to be helpful in this instance, so he just says, "All right, it looks like Lefgren and Jean-Baptiste are getting a wagon together. Everyone head that way."
I don't know. If he gave me haste, I might be able to take out a lot of people. I kid. I am not a paladin.
He's going to use his action, and he's going to dash back towards his wagon. Really quickly, Zabazuza is...
Oh, he could have Phantom Steed for his wagon so he can start getting the fuck out of there.
Zabazuza's going to go jump in the back of the wagon. Lefgren, Ironbreaker. You're using your turn to hook up horses. Is there anything you'd like to say during your turn, Lefgren?
Somebody get the beer. Hurry up.
Ditzy.
Ditzy will double move to the south. Whoop. So 60 feet.
So you're going to go on foot?
I'll pick. Wait.
You could double move to the cart and then hop on the cart.
Yeah, that's what she'll do. Fuck it. Still in the cart.
All right.
Actually,
would you like to say anything during your turn?
Yeah, she'll look at Somber. Somber, I don't mean to bother you anymore, but let's not forget that plants are flammable. And then she'll double move.
All right, Captain Adrian Darkwater. There's some heavy shit going on. What would you like to do?
There's some heavy shit going on.
You're also gonna. You are also coincidentally standing right next to your tent and your whole act and livelihood here.
That is true, but the people around me are far more important. I can always buy a new tent.
Nonsense.
Lame.
Those rims are limited edition.
I agree. I'm very important.
They're all fake. All of them are fake. None of it matters. The captain sees that. Did Zazeris put the mask on, or is he just running with the mask in his hand?
Put the mask on.
All right.
So he's wearing
Mirage's
mask.
Yeah. Just because I think it'll be fun, because I'm never going to play this character again. He's going to take the hat off and put it on Zazeris' head. I think that this hat would go wonderful with that mask.
This hat?
Do us proud.
This massive pirate hat?
Massive fucking pirate hat.
Oh, he's never gonna be able to. He'll
create your own title, my friend.
He'll totally be able to blend in a crowd.
It comes with disadvantage on all stealth checks.
No, people look away because it is too.
It's so gaudy.
They're embarrassed to look at it.
Exactly. It's like kissing in public. People look away. So he's gonna throw the hat on Zazeris' head just to give him additional disguise, and he's gonna use his movement to push them along with his bonus action to dash move them. So we can move another 30 feet if we can.
Sure. Are we going? Which way around this cart are you going?
I think we're gonna go down and then like between
move your token.
two carts. Yeah. Down here and then like through here, like split the difference between the carts to get cover from the onset of arrows. So we'll jump through there and keep going.
All right, Somber.
Sorry, my parents were yelling across the house.
What's that? Ooh, watch out.
Sorry. Somber, she's
grounded.
just. I didn't know. she's just going to move 30 feet, and I have a question for you, Nick. I want to do
Sure.
something cool.
I would love for you to do something cool.
Please.
I would like to set the plant growth on fire with firebolt.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to allow it because that's fucking cool.
This forest
Start
is
a
on
wildfire.
fire.
Because now these guys are just going to have to, like, wade through fire. And now we have
They're
a
gonna
proper
find a way.
That's a lot of
battlefield on our
smoke.
hand.
Oh, the atmosphere.
That
is
would
gonna
warn the
go.
city, maybe. Give a bonfire out in the forest? Oh, shit.
Yeah, she's gonna as she's running, Somber is going to launch a firebolt right up here. And you just watch as all of the plant growth that Ditzy just made just ignites.
200 feet diameter fire shit. Whoa.
And then and I can use my bonus action to dash to the park.
I like to think that this is the circus's plan for people that don't pay up, is that we spike growth and then burn their shit to the ground. It's our
Kiss your
version of
crops goodbye.
it's our version of tavern burning.
If you guys don't tip, we're gonna burn down your livelihood.
We're the plague, motherfucker.
And also the one
Are
horn
we the
pirates.
bad guys?
Yes.
We're the
We are-
trauma crew.
We are the trauma troop. We are the Cardis. We bring desolation to your land.
All right. I'm going to say that's going to buy you guys an extra turn. All right. Mirage.
I wanted to try something, but I just see it backfiring really, really bad, so I'm not going to try that.
Throw a knife at him. Do it.
No, I think it'll be bad. I was thinking of trying to throw a knife at the elephant to see if I could get it to, like, rage, but
Ooh,
like,
spooky.
it would just charge forward straight into our camp.
It's also too far away.
I don't know.
Mirage is pretty good.
Throwing knives, 3120.
I think you've only hit one throwing knife, though.
Yeah, I thought we determined you weren't allowed to throw knives anymore.
Anyways, I want to help pack up things so we can
She's
go.
like, fuck all of you.
I can't see without my mask. It's a problem.
Oh, God. Did you have a prescription mask? You had lenses?
It had special lenses, which allowed me to zoom in on targets.
I would laugh if you throw better with the mask off than you do with the mask on.
She's nearsighted.
She's near. Oh no. But yeah, I'll assist in whatever way I can to help us get this wagon loaded up so we can all get on it and run for our lives.
Well, the wagon's all the way over here.
Oh,
Is
we'll
Maestro doing anything with his?
Huh?
Is Maestro doing anything with his, or is he just running for...
Maestro was running towards his cart. You don't know why. This is as far he didn't quite make it inside it yet, because he's not very fast.
I would like to assist Maestro because I don't want to leave him behind.
I'm just grabbing something. Go.
Okay, fine. She'll just grab Captain and Xyzerus and she'll make a run for it to cross this way.
All right. I'm.
As far as she can go while tagging both of them along with her.
Well, it's going to be 30 feet is what you're going to get out of your 90 feet if you're dragging both of them.
I'm not leaving them. So yeah, she'll kind of like skip along and like in her own fashion, running with style.
Yeah. Xyzerus, I need you to make me another charisma saving throw, por favor.
No problem, Shirley. With a 13.
Getting lower. Perfect. You feel another kind of wave of pain run through your hand. Yep, that's it.
Not loving that.
You're still not able to concentrate on spells. So that's what that means.
So there's that.
Well, that's going to make things difficult for a spellcaster. We are going...
Ryan, do you know what this reminds me of? of Lothar when I was an oracle for like 2 sessions.
Right?
I was like, yeah, you can pick my curse, and you were like, wasting. There goes all your charisma for your bard.
You were at the tower where you could have been saved, and you
was so
opted
good.
for character death instead.
It was so much better.
Zai is going to look at Mirage and seeing how she's still able to just focus and like keep a sharp mind despite being literally under fire. Going to try and mimic that sort of mindset and follow her every step. And he's going to try and bardically inspire her as like we look across the way at this massive gap of a field, and like he knows the spell Fog Cloud. He knows that he can easily provide cover for us, but because he stole this sword, he totally can't. And so there's a shit ton of archers right there between us and the wagon potentially. And he's not loving that. So he's just going to like grip her hand and just give like a confident squeeze as we count down for this sprint across open ground. He's going to try and bardically inspire Mirage.
And she's gonna look back with that crazy smile that she has, and give him a wink.
And I'll use my action to dodge.
Don't dodge the wink. You can't dodge it.
All right, Jean-Baptiste, you are assisting with finishing getting the animals put on. There's also been a request to grab the beer. And then you
grab the beer.
And then there's also all of your belongings and other things like that, or another number of other options at your disposal. What would you like to do for your turn?
Well, I always got my instruments, and I got Vera, so that's my treasure, my dragon treasure. But we're gonna hop down and waddle over to the beer barrel, which I imagine is about as tall and wide as he is. And we're going to try to push it over on its side so I can roll it over to the cart.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Oh no, I have a 0. Can I do a backflip?
No.
I have bonus stack.
No.
Oh, wait.
Yes, you certainly can.
Can you run on the barrel like a log roll because you're a circus folk? Performance, maybe. Like, run on top of it?
I would break it.
It's a sturdy dwarven barrel. Please. They do that all the time.
Most of my mass is muscle.
Jean-Baptiste, you are you're able to you get your arms up on the sides of it, and then you are pulling it down, but it's hitting into your belly. And so what you do is you pull it down into your belly and then push your belly out, and that bounces the barrel off and then over, and it lands on its side. And then you're able to kind of
chest bump it the whole way.
Push it over to the cart.
I got it on over here, but there ain't no way in hell I'm going to be able to pick it up.
Thelonious runs inside and grabs something and runs outside. He is already on the cart. Lefgren. The beer has been brought to you, but it has not been loaded.
I hop down from the cart, toss the beer into the back, and keep going.
Yeah, you don't even have to make a check. You're just is there any other items or other things you would like to grab, Lefgren, before...
both mechanically and spiritually, all I need is the beer.
Great. Then, are you going to be driving this year cart?
If Jean-Baptiste is not going to be able to, then yeah, we'll just... whoever's not hopping down to grab something is going to grab the reins and go.
Yeah, you hop up in the cart and then realize you were definitely going to have to help Jean-Baptiste up into this. That's going to be your turn is going to be throwing the beer and throwing Jean-Baptiste up into the driver's seat.
Works for me.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
the
I just-
idea of
his-
Jean Baptiste driving this thing.
He's got his belly up on the seat and
Yes!
like his little legs dingling down.
Yes! Ditsy, it is your turn.
Okay. I am in the cart, right?
You are in the cart, correct. The beer has just been thrown up in the cart with you. You know, important things.
Incredibly important things. I don't think there's a hell of a lot I can do at the moment. Sorry, Roll20 decided to crash on me.
I do have a lot of things on this map right now.
Wait, hold on. You can create an image of an object such as chair, muddy footprints, or small chest. Bigger than a 5-foot cube. Charm person, hideous laughter. Can she? The cart's about to start moving, right?
Yeah, you can see Lefgren is helping Jean Baptiste up into the cart, and your sister just showed up.
Then as the cart starts moving, she will cast plant growth again behind them.
Okay, so you're kind of gonna like prep that for your escape.
Yes.
I get you. All right. On this turn, the army is going to kind of start coming into range.
Are they on fire?
They will be as soon as I put these flames on the right layer. And then you also see the remainder of the army. Oh, did it freeze? Let's try that again. The remainder of the army.
Oh yeah, we got this. No problem.
No problem. No problem.
Oh my! Yeah.
It is just the entire army of the War Chief Furyhorn. It's be fine.
Do we see the war chief?
Make me a perception check.
Is he like Xerxes that's up top like several elephants on a high ass throne? In 300.
Carried
Is
on
that a
the platform.
21? It's exactly this picture.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh, that don't look good.
Nah, I don't look good.
And I'm gonna point him out there. Hey, there's the big guy.
I just hear Charles laughing. Sorry. Captain Darkwater. Oh wait, sorry. I wanted to shoot arrows at things. All right.
How about no?
Oh, that's okay.
No, that's
Captain,
fine.
No, you don't have to.
No, we're
yeah.
fine. We're good. We're
You
really
took-
good. We
you
don't
took
need to
you
do
took a
that.
piece off-
Jean Baptiste does a 10 hit.
Wait, did you just say Jean Baptiste?
Yeah, does a 10 hit.
Right. They're shooting arrows at me, but they bad shouts.
2 misses Vera. A 4 misses Somber. A natural 20. Lefgren, you're going to take 3 points of piercing damage as an arrow comes down.
Ooh, shit.
Ditsy, does a 12 hit you?
I believe you need to hit a 14 with me. I could be wrong. Let me check.
All right, then a couple of arrows plunk
Huh,
into
no.
then a
14.
couple of arrows plunk into the side of the cart. Zyzeris, natural 1's gonna miss you, especially with the dodge action you took. 13 against Captain, I think it's gonna miss, and 7 against Mirage
You
is gonna miss. And a natural 20 against Thelonious. He's also going to take 3 as an arrow lands in his shoulder. Captain Darkwater, it's your turn.
The captain is now going to head back for his personal effects now that everyone is running. He is going to dip back. Don't worry, I will catch up to the cart. Make sure the little one doesn't run astray. And he's going to run back to his little tent and grab a couple of things. His small chest of pirate's booty.
I'll say it's your action to, like, gather your stuff.
Sweet. I have, 20 feet of movement left. So I'll move that way. So I'll run over there with my bonus action and movement, and I will throw a couple of items into a small pirate-shaped chest, and under his hook arm, or in his hooked arm, he's got one handle of the chest, and his other one he's running kind of a little daintily, but he's trying to like nimbly jump over the little like throwing ball at milk carton games, and he's like jumping over things and trying to run his way back to the cart.
All right, Somber.
Okay. Somber, she's not quite in the cart yet, but she wants to kind of hunker down beside one of its wheels to hide, and she's gonna lay some suppressing fire with her short bow so these guys can get. I know she can't really see through the flames, but she can hope that she can hit someone.
I mean, yeah, you could easily just, like, fire it. Like, with how many people you saw coming, you never know.
Yeah, she's gonna fire blindly over, like, this direction, because those guys would be the. She has a clear shot.
Sure, fire it up. Let's see.
And do I get advantage on that because she's technically hit, or do I still have to roll still?
No, it'd just be because you're not actually aiming.
Oh yeah, true. Let's go.
How about a crit anyway?
That's definitely gonna take somebody out. You're like, that was a great shot. If that hits somebody, they're fucking dead. Go for Summer's effect. Do you have a second shot?
Nope, I only get one attack.
All right. Mirage.
Seeing the captain run off in his direction, she's gonna get a tighter grip on Xyzeris, but she feels more comfortable giving that inspiration, and she will dart her little heart out with an additional 30 feet once again with Xyzeris on her side. Yeah, that's all. We're just running for our lives right now. No big deal.
Okay, Xyzeris, you're running for your life.
Yeah, movement to keep up with Mirage. Action, he's going to keep dodging as he's going to, like, he'll be the one glimpsing back occasionally to look for what arrows to wildly swing the sword at. So he'll dodge in the back, following her behind her.
Because Mirage, you can move, action dash, bonus action dash, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so since you've only got Xyzeris in tow, you'd go 45 feet each round. Since you're not dragging the captain with you.
I'll take it.
Just slightly. I mean, if you just stopped dragging him and ran separately, go faster. But that's not my problem. Jean Baptiste, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna hop up in the driver's seat, and I imagine like we have everything like the horses facing west on the map.
No, they're definitely facing east right now.
Oh, this way? Okay, then I'm gonna start use my action to get and have the move the cart forward and then take a right so I can stop by Mirage and Zyzeris, and have them hop in, and then wait there for the captain. Is it an action to move the
Yeah,
cart? Because I'd also like to cast the spell, but that's okay.
maybe. What's the spell?
Bark skin on myself.
I'll allow it.
All right.
If you just
see
if
like
you describe it.
you see my little green scales just like triple as I just get like really pokey a little bit as all my kobold scales just triple and my AC goes up from 14 to 16.
Nice.
And that is a concentration. And that is my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move this. Alright. Thelonious is going to be running for the cart. And he trips and falls. He makes it to these hay bales, and as he's going past, he just completely trips and falls over the hay bale. Oh! Left grin.
I like
of course.
I like to think as he falls, he scats.
Skibidi
Okay, so Jean-Baptiste has the reins.
Jean-Baptiste holds the reins, so we're moving on Jean-Baptiste's turn.
All right. Then it's time to use some key and step of the wind.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I shouldn't have moved Somber. She's not in the cart. Right? She wasn't.
She was right in front of the
She
cart.
was ducking
Shot.
by the
She could
wheel.
have jumped in there.
She can on her turn, for sure.
I was going to say, she had rogue bonus action she didn't use.
I just remembered that she was not in the
Not
cart.
in the cart.
Yep.
It's a little hectic right now.
Ditzy,
Oh, shit.
it is your turn.
Somber! Come back!
All right. Did I just skip Ben? Sorry. Ben.
Yeah. So I'm
No
going
key
to
points
use
for you.
a key
I'm
point
sorry.
and step of the wind so that I can
fast
dash over to Thelonious since I saw him fall.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to help him get up and make his way, make our way to the cart.
Oh, left grin. Thank you.
Come on now, let's go.
We gotta go fast. All right. So
Sonic.
that'll give him some extra movement on his turn. Ditzy.
Did I just lose a spell slot because I've been waiting to move to cast plant growth? Please say no.
No, you did. No, I'm not gonna hold that against you in this case, unless you want to unleash it right now.
What were you waiting for? You didn't say what the trigger was.
I was waiting for us to start heading off
Cover
at
our
least.
escape.
Yeah, to cover our escape. And right now, I don't want us to get in front of the cart, so I'm going to have to hold it. Again.
Yeah, I'll say if you don't want to lose the spell slot, you can spend your turn holding the spell.
I'll spend the turn holding the spell as soon as
you
we get...
do see your sister being left behind. Okay, moving on.
No, it's fine. She'll catch up. She can triple move. I know how a rogue works. Wait, how fast is the cart speed? Because I need it to be fast.
Well, some arrows are going to come flying in. Le Capitan, 6 and an 8 miss you. Thelonious takes one more arrow to the shoulder as he keeps getting hit. Left grin, 2 and a 6. That's going to miss. Zyzeris, 13 and a 3.
Miss and a miss.
Jean-Baptiste. Oh my god. I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh no.
I rolled 2 dice and I rolled 2 20s.
JB, no!
So Jean Baptiste, that's going to be 6 damage to you.
Oh, okay.
3 from each.
Altogether?
Yeah, all together.
Oh, that went from like very scary to I'm still scared. There's like, but wait.
I mean, there's lots of shots coming in. Mirage, that's 6 is going to miss. 17?
17 will hit.
All right, you take 3 points of piercing damage as an arrow hits you. Ditzy, a 3 is going to miss, but this 19 is going to hit you, I believe. You're going to take 3 points of piercing damage. Zabazuza, those both miss him. Somber, an 8 is going to miss, but this 18 is going to hit, I believe.
18 does hit. My AC is 14.
You're going to take 3 points of piercing damage. Captain Adrian motherfucking Darkwater.
He's BRB.
Oh, he's BRBing. Then Somber.
That is I, yes.
It is your turn.
She's gonna keep firing through the flames.
Oh, please, come on.
Through the fire and the flames she carries on.
Or did I miss a cue from what Rachel is?
Oh, I mean, you are
No,
being
I'm
left
sorry.
behind because the wagon moved.
Oh.
Because you said you weren't in the wagon, you were next to it.
Yeah, she was using it as cover, but
It is no longer there to cover you.
that's okay. I'm a fire.
And a mist.
Before she started blasting.
Anyways, 14 hits their AC
Okay, cool.
of 13. So,
I'm gonna use my reaction to have Vera shoot some acid on the arrow, and you get an extra D6 acid damage.
nice. That'll take that one out for sure then. You don't know it, but it will. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, you need it too. Perfect. Movement and bonus action.
Yeah, she'll move along with the cart.
Are you going to jump into the cart?
Are we leaving like right now?
You're unsure.
As soon as I am able to turn around and get them in, I'm taking off.
Could she hoist herself to the top of the cart?
Yeah, you have enough movement with your action and bonus action, right? Or with your movement and bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you use your bonus action to dash, sure.
Alright, cool. She'll park herself on top though, so she can still, shoot at things. She won't be hindered by being inside.
Yeah. Mirage, you are right next to the cart now.
So I will let go of Zyzirus' hand and say, load up. And she's going to climb up on top along with Somber. And she would like to kind of like to use her bonus action to hide, but like she still wants to be able to throw knives if people get too close.
Okay. So put yourself up in there. Perfect. And Zyzirus, it is your turn.
Zyzirus, like as Mirage's hand is letting go of his, he's gonna take a step towards the wagon and then just like instinctively reach for his sack across his back, and like he flails a couple of times because it's his offhand, so it feels weird. And he's like reaching for something that's not there as he grabs and grabs and grabs. He spins back around and looks back towards his camp wagon. He's gonna say, I can't leave Quinn's violin. And he's going to go sprinting back towards his wagon.
Now that's drama.
I tried, guys. I tried.
Jean Baptiste, the kid, jumps off the wagon and starts running away.
We're pretty much gonna follow him with the wagon and just head south.
Okay.
We might trample through a tent. If we do, Vera will just burst through it.
Whose tent is it gonna be?
Whoever's this one is.
Let's say essentially you're kind of doing. I'm gonna do something
Yeah.
weird with the tokens, but you're essentially doing this.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We're gonna do some wibbly wobbly stuff with tokens. Oh, Charles's alarm is going off.
Is that the farthest you can go with the cart?
I don't think so. Well, because Vera's top movement is 40. And I think horses have more, but they'd be slowed down by Vera.
And the army's about to get out of the plant growth, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Is the army about to leave the plant growth?
They're about to go through the flames, yeah. Oh, I should have moved them. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder.
Fuck. God damn it. Oh god.
You do hear the sounds of elephants.
I'm trying to I have to cast plant growth. Oh, I wish I had more time. Can she do from the back of the cart? It just like the plant growth is just at the back of the cart. Just stops at the back of the cart. So more plant growth. Fuck.
There we go. Here, I'll make him nice and big, standing up on this hill.
Stepping through this wall of flames.
I wish I wouldn't have zoomed out on the map.
Why not?
Right? There's so many of them.
I thought there was like 3 of them, and then I zoom out. Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, so a little bit farther, but it's just at the plant growth stops at the back of the wagon. Because I was holding that spell.
Okay, it's gonna again slow them down some. It's not gonna impact the arrows coming your way, but it will slow down their movements. Jean-Baptiste has moved. It is Thelonious' turn as he's gonna kind of say, "Kid, what are you doing?" And he's gonna kind of lumber over and like kind of roll his way into the cart. He does have 2 arrows sticking out of him. Lefgren, it is your turn.
Is there anybody else left to try to get into the cart?
Zyzeris and Captain Darkwater are the only 2 not in the cart. You just saw Zyzeris run past you back into his own wagon.
And Captain hasn't took his turn yet. He's been AFK.
Oh, right.
He's
the captain's also gathering his things.
He's going to try
dragging
to
his treasure chest.
Get into the cart and, just keep going.
All right, you're going to get up in the driver's seat next to Jean-Baptiste.
Sure.
Okay. Ditzy is BRBing. So we are going to just go to the top of the turn.
It's back.
Oh, hey, it's before the top of the turn. You should take a turn.
Captain
Darkwater.
Is everyone else on the cart?
Yeah, everyone except Zyzeris, who you saw once Mirage jumped on the cart. He jumped off and ran away and ran back to his wagon really fast.
Little chicken shit. All right, I'm going to go chase after him. So if I saw him run down that way, I'm going to run down that way and parallel the cart, and then make sure that he gets out of the camp as well.
Well, you poke your head in, and you see that he is grabbing that violin of his.
That's a good call, Zizers. Get your mother's belongings, and let's get the hell out of here. What else do you need? I'll help grab it.
Your hands look pretty preoccupied with that chest.
Well, just the one hook. My other hand is free.
I got my bag. I should have everything that I need in there.
Speaking of only have one free hand. Did you still have the sword stuck in your other hand?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I can help with that.
On the initiative count, the arrows come raining down. Somber. That's a 10, a 12, and a 4. I believe those all miss.
They all miss.
Zabuza is a miss, a hit, and a miss. He finally takes an arrow, specifically to his knee.
You sure one of the snakes doesn't grab it because he's fucking weird?
Mirage.
His adventuring days are over.
A 10 misses, a 9 misses, and a 3 misses. Thelonious. A 14 hits, an 18 hits, and a 5 misses. Thelonious takes 2 more arrows. One to the butt cheeks. Left grin. That's a 1, an 8, and an 11. I believe those all miss.
Those all miss?
Jean-Baptiste. Wow. A 17, a 12, and a 10. I believe only the 17 hits.
You're correct.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. Captain Darkwater.
Yes.
A 16, a 16, and a 4.
The 2 16s hit. I will uncanny dodge one of them.
You take a total of 4 points of damage. Total 4 points of piercing damage as like an arrow hits you and one scratches you. Zyzeris. That's a 5, a 13, and a 15.
Miss, and a hit.
You take 3 points of piercing damage. Oh, Vera. 10 to 10, no. I believe those all miss.
Let me double check.
AC's got to be more than 10.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's at least 14. Or 13. It's at least got something to do with your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, actually, I think it is 10
plus proficiency bonus.
17. Holy shit,
motherfucker.
She's tankier than me.
Yeah, those all miss.
Why don't you wear Vera so that way?
Is Ditzy back?
Yes, I am.
Ditzy. A 5 misses, 16, and a 19.
Fuck. Yeah, no, those, yeah.
6 points of piercing damage as 2 arrows find their purchase as this, like, hail of arrows that is just coming down on you, all from this army, is starting to show its impact. Captain Darkwater, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I have a free hand, and I'm gonna grab Z. And
are you dragging your chest with your hook?
Yeah.
Okay.
My hook is in the like handle.
Okay, got it.
I figured it's flavorful. So he's gonna grab Z and use half of his movement to pull him towards the cart.
All right, you drag Zyzeris out of...
with 45 feet, I can get us to the cart.
Yo, what is that?
That is the dashing captain making a dashing move.
Oh, that cool, like, little tooltip you had pop up.
Oh, I clicked on the measuring tool and the line, and I made a line with the measuring tool.
Yeah, but when it does, yours is like black. It says 30 feet, 6 squares, and mine just says is
All basic looking.
Because you a basic bitch.
Oh. You're the one eating pumpkin spice.
You know what? The
Hey,
captain
don't diss
approves.
Spice.
I love pumpkin spice too.
Oh yeah, by the way, they added line attacks, right? I think that's in there now. Oh, you know what? I think you have to check the broadcast to others to get all the information. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, I've got 45 feet of movement if I dash, so I can pull. Sorry, I have 60 feet of movement, so I can move him 30 feet with me.
That makes more sense.
But if I triple move, I have 90. So 30 feet gets us into the front with Mirage. I can triple move. I'm a rogue.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
You can hop on a horse.
Yeah, I was already halving it, so I can get us.
I'll allow you to get to the cart with him.
I will put him closer to the cart, me on the outside of him, trying to push him so someone, maybe Somber with the high wire axe, can grab an arm and like fling him into the fucking thing, like a cool rodeo move.
Well, it is Somber's turn.
It is.
Because I can catch up to the horses.
There's a new plant growth up, right?
There is a
Yes,
new
there
plant
is.
growth.
That shit's also getting lit on fire. But does
This
it take an
girl is
action
on
to help
fire.
Izaris into the thing?
Yeah, it'd be an action to help him.
Fire or help a kid?
Fire. It's fire.
Fire.
Fire. It's fire. It's always fucking fire.
It's
Fire.
Mirage
Marksman.
can grab Zai.
She's gonna launch another firebolt.
Alright.
And you know what? Like right at the elephant's feet, wherever the spike growth is, she wants to ignite it like right under the elephant.
All right, make me
Yeah,
an
'cause
attack
Somber
roll.
hates elephants. Everyone knows that.
That's why we don't have elephants in the circus. Because she
Animals
hates them
shouldn't
with
be
a
that
passion.
She keeps killing them.
She keeps killing, and Vera keeps eating them.
Go ahead and roll
think you
your
need to
attack roll with your
Oh.
guiding bolt.
Firebolto!
Firebolto. All right,
Oh
10
my
will hit the
gods.
ground at the feet of the elephant.
All right.
Natural 1, you hit Zyzeris right in the head.
Yeah, you know, crazier things have happened. Mirage, Zyzeris and Captain Darkwater have run up to the cart.
Can I lend a hand down?
Sure can.
Yeah, I'd like to assist them getting up onto the cart.
All right. So you're able to assist Zyzeris up onto the cart.
She's just going to give her creepy ass smile down to Zyzeris. You found your way, little mouse. Good job.
I love that you call him Little Mouse, but he's a fucking snake.
And Zyzeris, it's your turn.
I'll be back.
He'll set the violin back behind him and try and offer a hand down towards the captain to help pull him up.
Aww.
But it's your offhand, so it's not a very good help.
Yeah. And I'm having to try and anchor myself with a long sword with this other, like, chained hand.
Oh, speaking of which, make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, it keeps getting better.
Yeah, no, the pain keeps
have a
getting
bardic,
worse,
right?
in fact. I'm going to say you actually, it just racks your body and you're not able to assist the captain. Like, you go out to reach out towards him and this, like, surge of pain just goes through you.
Just collapses on the wagon.
Jean-Baptiste, it is your turn. Captain Darkwater is not quite on the cart, but you do know he's fast as fuck.
You hear John Baptiste call out "Sortons téléphone," which is French for "Let's get the hell out of here," as he's just gonna move as fast as possible south. Keep up, you fancy floof fucker!
You fancy
Oui, mon chéri.
I didn't know he spoke Elvish.
I speak
Orcish.
2 different forms of Elvish.
All right. So you guys will be able to get away. There's going to be one more round of arrows coming at you, though.
Oh, no.
So who's ready for the last round of arrows?
Let's do it.
Nobody's ready.
I am so ready because I am the lone person at the back to take all the arrows.
All right. Well, we're going to start with the driver because, if you could take him out.
I got cover. Huh?
Jean-Baptiste.
There it doesn't.
That is a 13, a 14, a 15, and a 16.
Oh, that one thunks.
All right.
Donk.
3
On
points of piercing damage. Vera
30?
takes 1 arrow for 3 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
3. Okay.
Leftgren takes 1 arrow for 3 points of piercing damage.
You can catch it at this point, right?
If you want to.
Okay. So I will use my
You have
reaction.
to reduce it by your level, which you automatically do, right?
Yeah, you just catch it, Leftgren. All right. Mirage.
It hits the beer barrel. You put the beer barrel in the place. instead of you
Mirage, that's a 1, a 3, a natural 20, and a natural 20. So
Oh
it's
my
going to
God.
be 6 points of
Oh,
piercing
mega.
damage.
That's only 6 for a crit?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I know.
Thelonious. 9 is going to miss, a 3 is going to miss, but this 18 and 19 hit, he's going to take 6 more points of piercing damage and go unconscious.
I'm sorry, I heard Mirage got hit with a natural 20.
2 of them, in fact, and you take 6 points of piercing damage total.
I was in the fight for Charles.
Let's see, who is next? Ditsy. It's
up?
going to be a 13 to hit, a 14 to hit, a 15 to hit, and a 19 to hit.
Everything above a 14, Nick.
So that's 9 points of piercing damage to Ditsy as 3 arrows come raining in. Zabazuza takes 1 more arrow for 3 points of piercing damage. Did I shoot Zyzeris yet? I didn't.
Not yet.
Zyzeris, that is a 4, a 9, an 11, and a natural 20.
The natural 20 hits.
That's
I will
3
say this.
points of
Nick.
piercing
He
damage.
said that he fell down inside the cart, so he's technically prone.
Don't care. Here comes 4 you, Captain. It's an 11, a 6, an 11, and an 18.
18 hits.
3 points of
I
piercing
deserve that one.
damage.
Yep. I'll take that.
All right. Last thing that's going to happen is it's going to be Captain Adrian Darkwater's turn.
All right. The captain is going to run to the back of the cart, throw his chest on next to Zabuza, unhook it from his hook, and then do a acrobatic leap and jump onto the back of the cart and hold on with his hook so he can't fall off.
And with that, Jean-Baptiste, you are able to floor it and get y'all the fuck out of there, as you do see the elephants and the flames toppling the big tent of the circus as it is falling behind you for cinematic effect. And the rest of your carts and other bits of livelihood left behind as the trauma troop is in full retreat. Do you go towards the town of Riverton? Or
I'd like to perform first aid on the captain.
Right, yes. There is a bleeding
Maestro.
out maestro next to you. That is a good point.
I got some medicine. Can anyone help me with patching up the maestro here?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Does anyone
Can
know
Ditsy-
healing spells?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Do you have
I
any
know
spell
healing
slots?
spells. Yes, I do. Because it's a level 1 spell.
I thought you were out.
No, I was just at a 4th level spell. Or, the third.
What?
Yeah.
Third level spell. She was out of third level spells. Is what she meant.
Oh, yes. Then please help.
Use her
I mean,
last level slot.
I don't think I should anymore because you doubted my powers, but
What class are
okay.
you?
I'm a bard.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were a ranger for some reason. I was like, yeah, you got like 2.
No, that's
You're so cool. Do it.
Amelia. Thank you. Don't doubt my powers ever again.
After today,
As you
never.
save the maestro's life, Ditzy. Everyone can, as the cart is speeding away, there is this moment where Thelonious, just laying on the ground next to you, Zyzeris, looks over at you and just has this kind of look of sadness in his eyes. He doesn't say anything, but he has this really sad look looking at you.
He's like purposely avoiding eye contact, looking to every other part of the wagon.
And we're gonna clear this initiative order. We're gonna leave this map behind. And we're gonna say y'all ride for quite some time before stopping eventually. Do you go towards Riverton or do you go towards safety?
I think the captain will step up, and because he gave the first notion to go and warn the city, and he says, I don't think it's gonna be wise for us to go to the city. We thought we had more time. We need to save ourselves.
Well, I sent a little blue jay out. That way, hopefully, they heed my warning.
We can't just leave the whole town to burn.
No.
Well, it's
No.
unbreakable for a reason. I think they'll just be fine.
That's not the one that is the unsackable city. Carnarest is the unsackable city.
They're going through the river town to get to Carnarest.
Sounds like we need to go to Carnarest.
Gotta let them know not to send help, that their forces are going to be needed.
Is there another town or like another big city that would be able to aid the river town other than Carnarest?
No. Carnarest is the only city around here, period. And they're the only ones with an army.
And Rivertown's actually kind of important, right? It's kind of like a port city.
It's like it's just like a town that's next to the river where you can go across the river.
Oh, okay.
It's Riverton.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was crucial. I mean, there's a big
small
rivers.
town that doesn't have their own armed forces.
Oh,
they rely on the city to protect
It is a
them.
township. It's not a city.
Oh, well, we were going to get paid anyway.
Got to let Carnarest know that there's an army coming after them.
I don't see how us fighting them in Riverton would be any different than if we just would have stayed back there and fought. We'd die either way.
To Carnarest, then? Is there a way to get to if we go to the river town, we warn them at least, then they can prepare, maybe they can evacuate people and then tell Carnarest?
I mean, we could pull a Paul Revere and just go through, stop for a couple.
The redcoats are coming and just
the
fucking roll
redcoats
through
are
town.
coming. Yeah, maybe stop for like 10 minutes.
I don't think they're going to
and then
listen
head
to
out.
circus folk. I don't think it's
Well, they don't have to listen, but I mean, at least we did what we could. We're not going to listen, but we gave them a warning.
I think the animal messenger that Jean Baptiste sent is more than enough warning for them. And the smoke, I think that'll tell them too.
Yeah, I think if Thelonious were to write a message, I think he's got more pull than the rest of us combined. Maybe a message written going on the Blue Jay to the town. Maybe that'll suffice for a warning.
The blue jay already left.
Yeah, I'll say like at this
Well,
moment, like
shit.
while you guys are like, camped for the moment, like Thelonious is resting in the cart while the rest of you are outside like talking.
Right.
And like Zabazuza like is he's just like, as you guys are all talking, he just like looks over at you, Zyzaris, and he just points to the sword in your hand.
I love how we all just completely ignore that Zabuza is there in the camp when we're talking about anything going on until Nick says that Zabuza does something.
Well, he's mute.
It's just like he doesn't exist until Nick says something.
I mean, his picture was there.
Conversations.
I've been in this camp for so long, I still don't recognize him as a person.
While everybody's sort of camping and having this discussion, Lefgren reaches around in the back of the cart and finds his small hand drum and just starts sort of playing a kind of a slower, sadder sort of beat.
Pull out my horn and join him.
Thank God it wasn't the banjo.
Will you get him best again?
I will kill you.
And unlike like the first time that Zyzaris came up and heard y'all playing music, like this time it's the very like sad, somber sound instead of that joyous, fun music that y'all were playing.
Just like a
Yeah, for
dark
some reason, it
shadow
doesn't
over the
feel a
game.
lot of fun right now. I feel like that's Zyzaris' fault.
Woo!
No,
Yeah.
don't blame
Let's
the
tap
boy.
that keg.
None of this would have happened if he joined the group. Which,
Does Ditzy say that?
no. Of course not.
At least we all made it out alive, and we have each other, and that's something to be happy for. And I'm gonna start picking up the beat a little bit. Maybe not so sad. A little bittersweet.
The most important thing is that we have each other. And minus a few scrapes and puncture wounds from arrows, we're doing all right. That's all I could ever ask for.
You all do notice that Zyzaris has not actually let go of Thelonious' sword this entire time.
Let me tell you a story about how I got this hook.
Okay.
I kid.
Oh.
I once grabbed the maestro's sword. I had to cut off my own hand.
You told me it was a fishing accident.
I was fishing for treasure, and the treasure bit back, my friend.
Okay, well, I'll mention it. Little mouse, you look like you're still waiting for someone to jump on the wagon. I think the danger's present, but not current. You could. And she's just gonna kind of usher to the weapon, like you can put it away now. You're safe.
You can see like his grip is so tight on the handle, his knuckles are just turning white. It's like I can't put it down. Not like it's not nerves. I can't let go of it.
Can I do like a check
It's
Like,
is
sure.
magically inclined.
to see if he's lying or if he's like actually scared? If it's like an anxiety thing.
Yeah, make me an insight
Wait,
check.
why am I magically inclined? What can I do?
You might be able to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Ditsy will attempt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, you look like you just might.
Is it an Arcana?
Yeah, Ditsy, make me an Arcana check.
Could I assist her in that?
You absolutely can. Make it with advantage.
Okay, that's good because
Called Rachel.
I'm
I
not
wonder
very
who you're gonna
confident
be.
in Ditsy.
You're a
You're
bard.
asking
Come
her
on.
to be.
You got it. Look at that.
Nice.
What was it?
You got a 19.
Holy shit, Ditsy!
Hey, you're ditzy about a lot of things, but magic, not so much.
Ditsy, that sword appears to be cursed. But what's weird is that you've never seen it act that way anytime Thelonious has used it, which is not entirely how cursed items work. Which is where you kind of get lost. Like, it's not a normal way like that these things work. Something's different about this.
What'd you do to make the sword What'd you do to make the sword hate you?
Just picked it up.
Well, obviously you didn't ask permission because it doesn't like you. Never happened with Caesar. What the fuck is the ringleader's name?
Thelonious?
What?
Thelonious Maestro.
Okay. Never happened with Felonius. I think you might have rightly pissed it off.
I didn't know I had to ask the blade permission first. Nobody
Have you-
mentioned that.
Have you tried asking for it to release the curse on you? Just thinking out loud.
I don't think I've ever met a sword that can speak common.
Well, maybe you try now.
I mean, if you think that would have worked, you think I would have tried it, wouldn't you? Huh? Mr. Sword, you think you could let go of my hand, please?
You're not being polite about it. You've got to be polite to these sort of things.
He's just going to like wildly shake his hand a couple of times. Like,
Make me
it's not being very polite about these things.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
17?
17?
Nope. You just feel pain rack through your body.
Can Ditsy grab his wrist, look straight into like the hilt of the sword,
And then go, hello, dear Mr. Sword. Sorry to bother ya, but it appears that my friend decided to touch ya, and you're obviously not going, and obviously you're right mad. And it's okay to feel mad, but right now you need to kind of release your curse on them, just thinking out loud. If you don't mind.
You say these words, and nothing happens.
oh well, fucking tried. That's fine.
I have a plan B, Zazeris, if that sword is causing you such immense pain that you can't let it go. We can let go of the hand.
Did we lose Summer?
Yeah, her internet went down.
Oh, that makes way more sense. I'm like, where's my cynic? Heat metal.
He's getting drunk in a bar.
I'm throwing out ideas out here, okay?
Nothing's off the table. We can remove the hand. We can heat the metal.
I don't think my first option should be a hook hand.
I'm saying it works well for me.
Yeah, I haven't seen you play the fiddle with that.
I played the lute, and that has many strings as well.
Yeah, but you played faster with fingers, didn't you?
Thelonious, you're a bit quiet.
Ouch, that hurts.
I don't mean any disrespect, but this hand is my livelihood.
If it's attached to that sword, then it's not doing anything anyway.
Then I'm going to have to find a way to detach the sword. But I got to keep the hand.
Is Thelonious saying anything?
Thelonious
Sorry,
is
he's
asleep
out.
in the back of the wagon because
unconscious.
he got shot by like 6 arrows.
Can Ditsy wake him up and ask him what the fuck is with this sword?
Because it's not being very polite.
I think it curses non-humanoids.
Oh, hey, Ditsy. What What's going on?
You know that fella that we picked up down the road? He picked up a sword, and now we've kind of looked at it. I asked it politely for him to release the sword, well, to ask the sword so that way the little fella can drop the sword. But the sword's not being very polite, and
No.
I don't know what to do.
Our boy's gonna have a very hard time ever letting go of that weapon. See, it's kind of a trap. It's kind of a trap for those that would steal it. Mainly, it was designed during the period with war with the UNT. And so, you see, if a UNT touches that blade, it chains itself to the creature, making it so it can't shapeshift while the sword is bound to it. It's not like a normal curse either, like you can't just cast like a remove curse spell. The enchantment is slightly more complicated.
Lysaris is a UNT. Oh, I thought he just had a skin condition over there. That makes sense. All right, I'll tell the fella.
The jazz belongs to Lysaris now.
Hey, Lysaris, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is that the sword is neither impolite or polite. It's just a hunk of metal. Bad news is that since you're a Yuan-ti, it appears that it's going to be on your hand for a while.
Like, how long of a while? Like, for an hour?
A little bit more than an hour.
Like, till sunrise?
A
To the
wee bit
first
more.
moon? How
A
long?
wee bit more. Keep going up. Just a wee bit more.
Okay, what did he say about how do I get it off?
By chance, was there any remedy, Ditzy?
He didn't say, but he did say that the jazz belongs to you, which is what the sword is called. By the way, didn't know you were Yuan-ti. I was about to offer some herbal remedies for your face, but turns out that's just what you look like. No offense.
Lots taken.
Aye.
I know that we don't deal a lot in curse breaking or, to be frank, magical items of that sort. Lysaris, in your travels, would you by chance know of anybody that might be able to help you?
There are a few families I know from some time back that I mean nobody that I've like kept in contact with. There's got to be some sort of wizard in one of the big cities, right? Carnarest has got to have somebody that can get rid of this thing.
If I might say, Lysaris, it might not be wise for you to walk into Carnarest with your current predicament. It might be your last steps.
All that talk you were saying about letting your true self shine, dropping all these disguises.
Yes, I did mean that wholeheartedly, but Conrest is the one place I would not be my true self.
Yeah.
They're
That's where
kind
I
of
grew up.
as oh, really? Okay.
Believe me, I know all about it.
I was gonna say they're kind of resolute in their disposition towards the Yuan-ti.
I'm gonna put in. You also saying they're always talking about the damn day. What do they even mean by that?
The damned
about-
day.
It's about a dam. A damn good
That
dam.
day.
It's dam day.
International Dab Day.
Well, Jean is pretty good at getting messages out. He has a way with the animals. Perhaps there is a way that we can get a message out to one of your friends, perhaps. Maybe
Zyzeris,
we can get you.
you do have some friends that you were meant to meet up with in the near future. That you all had promised to meet back up again.
That's exactly what he was thinking about. He was like, yeah, like nobody's really kept in contact with.
Well, I think Zyzeris moves around a lot, which is hard to send him letters to.
Yeah, very much. Very nomadic.
And with that, I think we're gonna close.
Let's get you to your friends.
We're gonna close this chapter of our little epilogue, and that will end our little prologue, our little prologue for the Legacy campaign, and we'll be firing this up with all 7 of our main characters coming together for the first time since they were children.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
I wanted to give something to Barrage because I thought it was sweet that she gave her mask to Zyzeris.
Sure. Nice.
I had Lefgren make it. You shouldn't hide what makes you truly beautiful.
I think she's doing laundry.
I'm back.
Well, I'll go back.
Hi. What I miss?
The
Look in
captain gave you a
Discord.
mask,
Aw, you mean another mask?
but it doesn't cover the burns. And I said you should just be who you are.
Aw, he's so pretty.
except if you're a Yuan-Ti, then cover that shit up.
Cover that shit up.
Zyzeris, I will say this: you are eventually able to gain a little control and not take any more painful damage, and you're able to concentrate and cast spells. The actual chains stay wrapped around your hand, but you are able to remove the scabbard from the chain, and you could put the scabbard and the sword like on your belt, but that like chain still stays wrapped around your hand.
Like the blades of chaos.
Is that how
Yep.
Gotta work.
that's how Kronos's blades work? I don't-
Yo.
Kinda, yeah.
Then yeah, like the blades of chaos.
That's
it's
cool.
bound to your hand.
Got the imprint of the chains on your wrist, but you can never get rid of it. Oh, so cool. All I got was not being able to walk. You got a cool sword.
You are also
You're the one who
not
did
able
that.
to shapeshift though. Via
Oh.
your Yuan-Ti shapeshift abilities.
Because of the jazz.
And you can't cast
Disguise self.
Disguise Self. Did I write that on there?
But you could do it by mundane means, right? You
I
could still.
think you wrote that I can't shapeshift. So that would apply to that.
I'm gonna put includes Disguise Self.
But you could use a disguise kit, right? You could do it like with makeup and
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or a mask.
Or a mask.
Back-
Hello.
Back to the old fashioned techniques. But Lucas, that's why all of his character art has a freaking mask on it.
I figured.
Now we know.
Yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason. We haven't gotten there yet, but there's definitely a reason. And
I
now
might-
the mask has an origin.
I
I'm
might
just
have
double
peeked at your
checking,
character sheet and figured it out beforehand.
Everybody got a magical item of some kind, right? Like, okay, you got the
I got a shield.
jazz, shield.
I have magical eyes.
You got magical
Oh.
eyes. Valeris got a magical branch.
You're just magical in
Malia stole
general, my
a cloak
friend.
from a wizard. Bix
Hey.
has got her branch.
Hey yo.
And we've talked about Trey. Okay, cool.
What did he get?
Oh.
A whiskey bottle?
He did get his token from Fire, but
Yeah. That too.
There's also there's another thing waiting in the wings for Traven. Don't worry.
I am worried.
I'm not.
When you put it like that.
I did.
It's gonna be weird going back to normal people again.
Yeah, you guys have played quite a few different characters over the last few weeks.
I'm not gonna
Of
lie.
them have died. Horrible, painful deaths.
John
see-
Baptiste is one of my favorite characters I've ever made.
If I hadn't
He's
have
pretty
killed those characters at the start, you never would have believed that these guys were going to die today.
That's true. We were running for our characters' lives. We're like, no, it's these ones. Please don't kill them.
Nick, I go into every session assuming one of my characters is going to die.
Yeah, but this time you didn't
Right.
want them to die. You were like, I get in the
I
car.
never want my characters to die, but if they die, they better die epically.
Oh, fuck, that was cool.
It was good.
That was a really fun combat. That was a fun scenario. I like that.
Right, the entire army just showing up.
It
There's
wasn't
a
about
million guys.
it wasn't about fighting them. It was about getting the hell out.
I'm
Get
glad
the
we had a good
fuck
watch.
out of there.
Yeah, great
watch.
watch for the twins. Great
Thanks for
watch.
waking me up.
I was being creepy. You all did the good work.
Someone's got to fight the good fight, man.
Hey, I didn't walk away from camp. Woo, +1 for
Not
me.
this time.
Not this time.
There's always
Stay
next
in camp.
time.
You were just watching kids sleep the whole time.
Well, let's. I was gonna say, let's put it this way. I'm not gonna be walking away from camp anytime soon.
Yeah, we just follow the wheelchair tracks.
Oh, man.
So next time we will be regathering in Suyu for the first time. And so everyone, if you have any updated, like, this is the art I want to use, or anything like that, let me know. If there's any kinds of
If you have new art, let me know as well because I have to update my.
this will be kind of the the point where you are all your adult selves, so that's going to be pretty fun, and a lot of shit has happened, so it'll be kind of exciting for y'all to have to explain that to each other.
You're all invited to my
if there's
grandmother's
anything
house for dinner.
special that you picture happening, let me know. And we could definitely talk about that and weave story beats in. But something I just want to point out is that a lot of shit happened during these prologues, and so a lot of what happens from this point forward is kind of up to you guys and what you want to do as your characters. I don't have a main storyline or anything like that. You guys have gotten to experience the world, and you can kind of decide what you want to do. So if that's a conversation y'all need to have in Discord, I would do that. Or you can have it in character. That would be fun too.
No, you can't play a goose, Rachel.
Okay, first of all, get the hell out of my mind. Second of all, don't tell me what to do.
Thank you, Nick.
Exactly. Thank you. Whoa. That
Jean
language is
Baptiste might
not
have goose for dinner. Be careful.
That language is not appropriate. Fuck you.
All right, time to retire the captain.
Who knows? Maybe you guys will run into the circus someday. There's quite a few characters from these prologues to run into. Like there's the circus. There's not many people from there's not many people from the Test of High Sorcery. There's
Not too many people from the Hunters Guild left.
Nope.
Bixie's mom and her friends are around still, so that's cool.
Yeah, but how happy will she be? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Tialo's probably gonna be a little sad when she finds out that her daughter is dead. That'll now that you mention it, that'll probably be a sad point.
But we don't have to suffer through that because we already suffered through the actual death. So yay! And my chickens and chickens.
God, I want chicken.
I'm looking at my character list that I've made for the last couple of sessions, and I have Bastion, and I changed his name from the Butcher to the Dead. So I got Bastion the Dead, I got Laurelette the Dead, I got the Shoveler, that's funny, and Captain Adrian. So a wonderful wide array of characters for our game. So I'm having fun.
And now you'll have Jethro, 26-year-old
I get
Jethro.
to play Jethro. Not Widow Jethro, but adult Jethro.
Yeah, I'm excited to have like all your characters like come together after all of that shit.
It's got to be at a family meal. I'm inviting everyone when they come to town.
I mean, they've half the party's already met some of your family, so.
Yep, you gotta meet Grandma.
You throw a rock.
You throw a rock and you hit a Veloxy somewhere. I'm saying.
Yep.
Veloxy is like the Smith of this world.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll run into the Satium one more time. That'd be fun. What kind of stuff do you guys think you're going to want to get up to, though, as your actual characters, now that you know a little bit about the world?
Everybody is, like, coming from such different angles from their backstories. It's like, I don't know where we're going to go forward.
I like bounties.
Hey, I gave y'all options.
A lot of options.
I'm gonna avenge my sister's death with those bastards that freaking murdered all of her Hunters Guild people.
Save it. Bring it up at dinner.
Bring it up at dinner. Okay, that's fine. That's right.
Be a Nari and head over to several libraries.
I mean, it would be nice to know exactly where you want to go, you know, like, or have a few ideas. You can save the conversation for then, but, you know, it's good to know, okay, like, you know, maybe New Anderhorst is the area that needs prepping first. More prepping.
Welcome to my world when I run pirates. What the fuck are y'all doing? I have no idea. Let's make that shit up as we go.
Hey, but what's the worst that happens?
The fucking vampires. That's the worst that happens.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to think about Chad right now, man.
Yeah, don't think about him.
Okay, I have to put Charles to bed. He's on a rampage.
Night.
Night.
Everybody.
Sweet.
Night, y'all.